There I am. Stand up! New York Knicks fans, New York Giants fans. I know a lot of you guys are New York Giants fans, but we're mixing up tonight. We're going to call New York Knicks game. First game I've had the opportunity to call. I usually try to call as many as I can throughout the year. Obviously, this is not a normal sports season. Obviously, basketball and football playing at the same time. That's not normally the case. But I'm excited to start to jump into some Knicks content, do some streams whenever I can, make a few videos when I feel like it's relevant. But thank you to everybody for being here. Really do appreciate it. Big game for the Knicks. Coming off a monumental win against the Milwaukee Bucks tonight. I think Obi Toppin's going to be out. A couple other players are going to be out here for the New York Knicks. Alec Burks, who's been phenomenal, I don't think will be playing in this contest. We'll see if the Knicks could rise up and find a way to win a basketball game. What's going on, Gilly, man? What's going on, Peter Wees? What's going on, Greeny? Word, Nona, thank you for popping in. Jawad, Matthew Santos, Deke, man, what's going on, man? Thanks for popping the stream. One thing I didn't like about Sunday's blowout win is Tibbs playing Randall and RJ 38 minutes in a 20-point win. It's a good point you bring up, and you bring up Julius Randle. Julius Randle's a guy going into the year, I thought for sure the New York Knicks were going to look to trade. It only makes sense to try to get draft capital. He's probably not going to be back next year. You got the third-year option, but the way he's starting, I mean, he's averaging, 23 and 12? Obviously, that ups his trade value, and I think we're going to have to wait and see where the New York Knicks stand in terms of the standings by the trade deadline. We'll see if we're in playoff contention and whether or not the New York Knicks decide to go forward with Randall for the rest of the year. They could always trade him next season or in the offseason or decide to go forward with him. He's only got 1 year left on his deal. But he's an interesting piece, and he's been phenomenal for the Knicks so far. Obviously, was the big acquisition last year. Ntilikina knocked down a number of threes last game against the Milwaukee Bucks. We'll see how he does. Elfrid Payton played really well. He doesn't normally do that, but he played really well, and I'm excited about the emergence of R.J. Barrett this year. What's going on, Shab, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. What's going on, Kale? What's going on, Christopher Ewing? I want whatever makes the G-Men better. I think we all want that. What's up, Lone Man? Thanks for popping in the stream. Yeah, Burks is not playing, which sucks. The way he's been phenomenal for the New York Knicks so far this year. So a very underrated acquisition. That sucks. Sports influencer, man. What's going on? Garland's been a beast. Sexton, of course, for the for the Cavs, they got the former Nick Dotson. You got Kevin Love, of course, who's been he's not near what he used to be, but he's a big name. Darius Garland, Colin Sexton, the dynamic backcourt. Andre Drummond, Osman, I think that's how you pronounce it. Larry Nance. So they've got some names. They've got a dynamic backcourt. They're off to a 3-0 start, surprisingly. And they've got a lot of young talent on this team. And we'll see how they stack up against the New York Knicks tonight. What's going on, Chris Leone? Thanks for popping in. What's going on, Mike Moran? Thank you for being here. Night Tree. Just want to do something real quick before I forget. What's going on, Mike Low, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. We just beat them by 70, Gil says. Favorite Knick player of all time. Oh, my favorite Knick player of all time is probably Charles Oakley. My favorite Knicks teams are obviously the 90s teams. I was born in 85. I fell in love with the Knicks teams in the early 90s. Oakley, Harper, Mason, Ewing, Starks, Doc Rivers. Who else we got? Hubert Davis. But I would probably pick Oakley from that team. He was probably my favorite player. The Oak, man. I mean, he's an all-time favorite by most New York Knicks fans. Josh, man, thank you so much, man. Toppin and Burks out looking rough against the hot, I think you meant to say, Cavs team. Josh, man, thank you so much. Yeah, it's not going to be easy. Toppin didn't play last week. Quickly's going to be out as well. So the two rookies we're really excited about are not going to be playing in this game. They didn't play last contest. We'll see how the Knicks respond. I mean, R.J. Barrett's going to have a monster game for the Knicks. He's going to have a monster game. And Randall as well. They're going to have to put the team on the back. Mitch Robinson, the one thing I always look at with Mitch Robinson at the start of a game, historically, since he's been in the NBA, I love him. He's one of my favorite players on the team. The guy is a walking, talking foul. The guy gets into foul trouble at the beginning of games all the time. Got to stay out of foul trouble. If Mitch could learn to do that, he could be a really good player in the NBA, but he's got to get better at that. He's got to get away from the ticky-tack fouls. Looking forward to seeing Mitch play tonight. Obviously, Nerlens doing well as well. So we'll see how the Knicks do tonight, man. Score prediction for this game. I'm going to pick the Knicks. Maybe I'm optimistic, but I think they're going to build a little momentum off that Milwaukee win. I'll go 103-101 Knicks. Knicks get to 2-2 on the year. We get to 500. I'm going Knicks, even with Alec Burks out of the lineup. I think they find a way to get a W in this game. What's going on, Ashy Knuckles, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. What's going on, Michael Davis? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Big Cavs fan, lives in upstate New York. Got the Cavs by 15+. HQ says, man, we'll see, my man. What's going on, Chad, man? Stand up, Knicks fans. What's going on, Clara? What's going on, Victor? Mercedes-Benz, what's going on, my man? He says, we are cheering on the Knicks. Going to do my best to do the play-by-play. I haven't done a basketball play-by-play in a while. Have a lot of fun doing this. Probably haven't called a Knicks game in about a year. So, I'll probably be a little rusty at first, but I'm going to do my best, try to give you guys the best play-by-play I can. What's going on, Swaggertron, my man? He says, can't stay for long. I'm going somewhere, but go Knicks. Swaggertron, man, thank you so much for popping in, man. Hopefully the New York Knicks get us a W tonight, and you enjoy wherever you're going tonight. You come home, you see the Knicks are at 2-2. What's going on, Michael Davis? What's going on, Brendan? Asia. Love Asia. What's going on, Asia? Thanks for popping in the stream. Tutana, what's up? What's up, Jimmy S? What's up, Nona? Evan says, hey, what's up, Evan? Robert the musician says, go Knicks. What's going on, Robert? What's going on, Dark? He says, Tibbs is probably the best head. Listen, when the Knicks brought in Thibodeau, and Knicks fans were complaining. Like, I saw a lot of Knicks fans were up in arms about it. They wanted, what's his name? The former coach from the Nets. I don't know why it's escaped me right now, but they wanted him. He was known to be a good developmental coach. I like Thibodeau. I like the hire when they brought him in. He's kind of like Joe Judge. I mean, if you're not, if you're a Giants fan that's kind of just tuning in and you don't know much about basketball, he's kind of like Judge. He's a disciplinarian. He's a guy that gets the most out of his players. And New York Knicks fans crave blue-collar basketball. They crave a defensive-first culture and a guy that gets the most out of his players. What people worry about is that he's going to scare away free agents. But I think Thibodeau's going to have this team competing every night. I think he's going to get the most out of his players. I was a big fan of the acquisition, and so far I think he's doing a good job. Neil Aquina, they're showing last game, 12 points on 4-6 shooting, 4-4 from downtown. Christian Cologne, man, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. He says, throwing some dribbling and bibbling. What's going on there, Christian Cologne? Dribbling, bibbling. Hooping. I got to remember the rhymes. I'll get back to it. I'm going to be rusty at first, but I'm going to get back to it. The scoreboard, I'm just doing manually, so I'm going to do it at the stoppage of play. I'm going to tell you guys the score as the game's going along, so don't worry about that. Every time there's a stoppage of play, commercial break, I'll update the score. But I'll tell you guys the score as it's going along because my converter isn't working, so I can't get the live scoreboard. But every time there's a stoppage of play, I'll update the scoreboard. Spinning, winning. What's going on? Kenny Atkinson. Yeah, there's the coach. The former Nets coach. A lot of Knicks fans wanted him. He was known as a really good developmental coach while he was with the Nets. Yeah, R.I.P. Burks. Yeah, Burks ain't playing tonight, man. Chris, we need a big game from R.J. RJ had a great first game. He was, I think it was, 11 for 15 from the field, 26 points. Second game, he was horrible. He was like 2 for 15, albeit against Philadelphia. Obviously, a really good defender he was going up against there with Simmons. And then this past game, he was okay. I think he had 17 points. RJ Barrett's got to have a big game tonight. He's got to put up 20 tonight, I think, if the Knicks are going to win. True Rapless, man, thank you so much, man. Not much of a B-Ball guy, but I'll always support you, man. Thank you so much for being here, buddy, man. Hopefully you enjoy the stream. Going to do my best to do the play-by-play and just have a fun night with you guys. And hopefully the New York Knicks, and maybe you're getting new to the sport. Maybe you're trying to have interest in another team this year. Hopefully the New York Knicks get us a win. So we have a New York team that we could hopefully look forward to having a good season this year. Not that I expect it this year from the Knicks. I still think that the Knicks are still rebuilding. I definitely think they're headed down the right path. They're kind of like the Giants, really on the same timeline. They got a new head coach. They've got a young team. They've got nice young pieces that they've drafted, but they're still young and they're still developing. And I think next year, if they could bring in a couple of key pieces in free agency, they've got 2 first-round picks. If you're a Knicks fan this year, you're praying that the Dallas Mavericks have a really bad season because the Knicks get Dallas's first-round pick this year. If miraculously Luka Doncic and the Dallas Mavericks miss the playoffs this year, the Knicks would actually have 2 lottery picks going into next year if we were to miss the playoffs. But the Knicks actually have a pretty bright future. I think for the first time, they've rebuilt the right way. And it's something that they've never done since I've been watching this basketball team. So I'm encouraged by it. I think a lot of Knicks fans are as well. What's going on, Scott, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. New Knicks fan here. What's going on, Brian, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. What's going on, Ordinary Pete, my man? He says, we need Luka to have a very unlikely slump. That's right, Irish. We need Luka. I don't root for injuries, but we need Luka to, suddenly turn into like Tim Hardaway Jr. for the next 70 games. And maybe the Knicks get 2 good draft picks. What's going on, Joshua, man? What's going on, LA Sports, man? LA Sports, there you go. I meant to check for you before I went live. I know you asked me to see if you remember. You remember. I see it right there. By the way, I got to do the member giveaway. I keep forgetting. I'm going to post it in the community notes tomorrow. We're just so busy today. Be on the lookout for that. I know a lot of you guys already commented. I want to make sure as many of you guys get the comment as possible. So it'll be in the community notes tomorrow, and you'll have an opportunity to fit it hat. Gil, man, thank you so much, man, for the super sticker. He says, hype. What's going on, my man? Thank you so much for being here. Micah says the Burks injury is serious. I don't think the Burks injury is serious. I don't think it is. I don't think he's going to miss an extended period of time. Maybe somebody in the chat knows better than me. I'm pretty sure it's not a serious injury, but he's not playing tonight. Nick the Wick, man, thank you so much, man. Oh, my God, Daniel Jones, you got to be kidding me. Listen, man, I wanted to prove me wrong, man. Here's Osman, Larry Nance Jr., Andre Drummond, Colin Sexton, and Darius Garland will be the starting lineup for the Cavs. Obviously, like I said, that dynamic backcourt. For the Knicks, you got Reggie Bullock. I think it's Bullock. I say Bullock. Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson, R.J. Barrett, and I believe Elfrid Payton. I missed the end of it. Juicy White, man, thank you so much, man. He says, after performing against the Clippers, I don't see the Mavs being the worst team in Dallas. Yeah, I agree. I agree. The Mavs are good. The Mavs have a really good team. I think they're on pace, if Kristaps Porzingis can ever stay healthy, to be one of the best teams in the NBA. Shaw, man, thank you so much, man. Great supporter of mine. I know he's a big Knicks fan as well. Stand up, new member. Here we go. Knicks and Cavs set to tip it away, and Cleveland's going to bring it in the front court. That's Colin Sexton. He'll dribble it up here with the left. Fail, man, what's going on, man? He crossover dribble, guarded closely there by Barrett. Swings it around the perimeter, gets it down low, back to the basket. Drummond faces up Mitch. Left-handed dribble, hook shot, good. Cavs take an early 2-0 lead. I'll update the scoreboard when I get a stoppage in play. R.J. Barrett's going to bring it up with the Knicks. Dribbles with the left hand, crosses the timeline. Going to swing it around the perimeter there to Payton with the funky hairdo. Elfrid Payton guarded closely, gives to Mitch at the top of the key. Mitch swings back to Barrett. Barrett guarded closely there by Sexton. Alley-oop pass to the bucket, broken up. Cavs going to have a fast break here. Opportunity all the way to the hoop. Lefty layup, no good. Rebound, Mitch. Here comes Barrett. Knicks will set up the offense. They trail 2-0 early on. Righty dribble swings into the corner. Kicks back out. Randle with it. Randle backs down his man. Look at Thibodeau in the corner there with the mask on. He's got his right hand up there. Going to get to those super chats in a second. Pull-up jumper, good. Knicks tie it up at 2 apiece. Here comes Cleveland. We're a minute into the ball game as the Cavs will set up the offense. Garland with it. Actually, that's Sexton. My mistake. Dribbles with the left, guarded there by Barrett. Swings to the top of the key. Drummond gives to Nance. Nance, lefty dribble, gives to Garland. Garland splits the defenders, stops, pops, gets down low. Drummond layup, good. 4-2, Cleveland leads by a deuce. Let's go, Knicks. Come on. R.J. Barrett's going to bring it up. 10:33 to go here in the first quarter. And he'll set up the offense. Picks up the dribble, swings to Barrett. Barrett gives down low to Randle. Randle faces Nance up, dribbles with the left into the paint, kicks back out. Payton with it. Payton, righty dribble into the lane, pull-up jumper. No good tip, no good. Rebound, Cavs. By the way, I just realized, I was saying that Payton was Bullock. I told you I'm going to be sloppy to start the game. And here comes Garland with Sexton with it. Step back jumper, gives to Nance. Oh, behind the back. What a pass to Nance. How do you miss that three? An unbelievable pass there by Garland. Behind the back, and he misses the open three. Philo, man, thank you so much. He says, I'm on the other side today, which is pretty weird. Good luck, though, man. Thank you so much for popping in the stream, man. I appreciate it. Juicy says, we need to hear Chris's version of bang. Oh, you're going to hear it if they hit a three-pointer. Joshua, man, thank you so much. He says, oh, man, your voice is gone after this game. Here's R.J. Barrett. R.J. Barrett dribbles with the left, gives to the top of the key to Payton. Payton swings to Bullock. Bullock double-teamed in the corner, back up top to Elfrid Payton. Payton has it, guarded closely there by Sexton. Mitch comes out to set the pick, kicks to the corner. Randle, pump fake, and he stepped out of bounds. Cleveland will have it, 9:34 to go here. Nick suck, J-Dog says. Yeah, well, tell me something I don't know. I've been watching this team since 1992, and they haven't been really good since about 2000. So, yeah, much like all my teams, I've been very depressed as of late with my sports teams. Here comes Cleveland in the front court. They'll set up the offense. Garland has it. Gives to Nance. Nance up at the top of the key, guarded closely. Down low, Osman has it. Lefty hook, no good. Rebound, Barrett. RJ, the sophomore phenom, is going to bring it up into the front court. Guarded closely there by Osman. Little crossover dribble. Stops, pops, gives to Randle. Randle kicks to the corner. Bullock, three. You can book it. Knicks take a 1-point lead. 5-4, 9:06 to go here in the first quarter. Let's go, baby. 3 minutes into the game. Knicks lead by 1. Sexton has it. Kicks back out to Garland. Garland, three. No good. And good job there by Cleveland to save it. Nance has it. Nance swings to Garland. Guarded there by Bullock. 8:50 to go here in the first quarter. Crossover dribble. Left hit. Oh, nice pass. Cross court. Three. Corner. No good. Knicks getting fortunate so far. Payton will come down with the rebound. 8:37 to go here in the first quarter. Elfrid Payton has it. Dribbles with the left. Crossover dribble between the legs. Stops. Pops. Blocked. He's going to get it. Falls on his ass. Cleveland comes up with it. Osman has it here. 8:27 to go here in the first. And, oh, nice baseball pass up ahead. Swatted away. But Cleveland is able to, Drummond's able to retain the block and put it in the hoop there for a deuce. 6-5, Cleveland by 1. Randall will bring it up, and there'll be a timeout. Let me change the scoreboard real quick while I have an opportunity. Like I said, I'm having issues with the converter, so I'm not going to be able to have the live scoreboard. But it's 6-5 Cleveland with about 8:12 to go here in the first quarter. We'll talk to the chat. What's going on there? Agent Man, thanks for popping the stream. What's going on, Mohamedou? What's going on, LA Sports? Who's going to win, Sixers or Raptors? I will go with the Raptors because I hate Philadelphia. No, I'm just kidding. I don't hate Philadelphia, but I hate their sports teams. What's up, Baruch, man? He says, let's go, Knicks. Thanks for popping in the stream, man. What's going on, Sean, man? Thank you for being here. Polar Bear Pete, I know you're ready for baseball season. I am. By the way, Polar Bear Pete, I know you're a big Met fan. I'm going to have a Met podcast probably in about 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Working with 2 other guys that are huge Met fans, so I'm really looking forward to that. It'll probably be a weekly thing, maybe in season, two episodes a week. I don't know, but we're going to have a Met podcast talking about the offseason and everything else, so you'll probably want to check that out. Sean, man, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. He says, Chris, if we had, we'd be a dynasty. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, man. We, the Knicks here, what the Knicks need to do to be, I don't even care about being a dynasty. I just want to be competitive. But I do think the Knicks are finally setting it up the right way to have a competitive basketball team for a while. The question is, can you draft properly? And the Knicks in the past have not really, well, I feel like the Knicks aren't as bad at drafting as people say. It's just that we never have draft picks in the past. We trade them all away. What's going on, Juicy White Man? Thanks for popping in. He says the Celtics are going to beat the Pacers today. Let's go. We'll see, man. Joshua says, a Mets podcast. Yeah, I'm going to have a Mets podcast. And obviously I'll be live streaming a lot of Mets games. But, yeah, I'm going to have a Mets podcast. Yeah, I know there's not a lot of people on my channel that are probably Mets fans, but I love the Mets. So I'm looking forward to doing it. L.A. Louis says, need game on the league pass. Knicks looking better. Need more depth, but look like they finally have a direction with Tibbs. Hope to do this more often, man. Lou, man, thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it, buddy. And by the way, we got a Keith Hernandez coin gallery commercial, which if you watch my Met streams, they usually show 2 of those a game. So we got our first of the New York Knicks game. But, yeah, Lou, I like the direction of the team. For once, I like the coach. Fizdale was horrible. I mean, Fizdale talked a big game. You know, he got me to buy in a bit that they were rebuilding properly. Fizdale was bad. I think the Knicks made the right decision moving on. I like Thibodeau. Originally came up with the Knicks. Hard-nosed guy. He coached under Van Gundy, both with the Knicks and the Rockets. And I think he's the type of guy that's going to get the most out of his players, and I think Knicks fans are going to appreciate him. What's going on, Jawad, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. What's going on, John? I bleed orange and blue. That's right. Ray's a huge Mets fan. And obviously, I'm hoping a Knicks fan. Orange and blue. And here's R.J. Barrett on the year, averaging 18 points, 7 rebounds, 43% from the field. So that's an improvement. I think he shot 40% last year. Mitch has it, gives to Barrett. Barrett double teamed. They'll swing to Randall. Randall, open 3. Book it. Randall continues the hot hand on the year. 8-6. Knicks lead by a deuce. 8 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Good ball movement there by the Knicks. Cleveland's going to bring it up. Sexton has it guarded closely there by Payton. Gets it down low, nearly stolen away by Barrett, and it is. Knicks come up with it. Here's Randall. Knicks lead by 2, 7:45 to go here in the first. Crossover dribble. Kicks back out to Payton. Payton had it stripped away, and Cleveland's going to come up with it. Osman all the way to the hoop, and the righty layup is good. Tie game. We're tied up at 8 apiece, 7:34 to go here in the first quarter. Here come the Knicks into the front court. Elfrid Payton has it, gets it down low to Randall. Double team there in the corner. Osman, he's going to face him up. Nice pass down low to Barrett. Righty layup, good. Knicks lead by 2. Barrett on the board. 10-8 Knicks. 7:18 to go here in the first quarter. Nice move there by Barrett down low. Cleveland's going to bring it up. Knicks come out in the man-to-man. Come on. Garland with it. Dribbles with the right. Guarded closely there by Payton. Swings it around the perimeter. Sexton has it. Works around a pick. Kicks out to Nance. Nance 3. No good off the front rim. Rebound Mitch. Here come the Knicks. They'll set up the offense. Come on, baby. Payton has it. Picks up the dribble. Kicks to the corner for Barrett. Barrett guarded there by Nance. Between the legs dribble. Shaking. Baking. Step back jumper. No good off the front rim. Rebound Drummond. He's going to kick it out to Nance. Good defense there by Randall. Little shaking and baking there by Drummond. Righty layup. Swatted away. They're going to call it goaltending. Mitch Robinson tried to send that ball all the way back to New York. And we're tied up at 10 apiece. 6:37 to go here in the first quarter. What's going on, Ray Rest? I finally bought myself a DeGrom jersey. Merry Christmas to me. I got to get a DeGrom jersey. Knicks have it. They'll bring it in the front court. Barrett with it. Barrett's going to swing to the top of the key. Payton has it. They get it down low to Randall. Randall double team back to the basket. Facing, spacing, pull-up jumper. Little pump fake kicks out to Barrett. Barrett righty. Oh, what a move. He missed the layup, though. The body control by Barrett, though, was impressive. Kicks out to the corner. No good off the front rim. Cleveland continues to miss their three-pointers. They got to be like 0 for 4. Randall into the front court. Dribbling, bibbling between the legs, gives to Barrett. Barrett double team, kicks out to Peyton. Peyton, righty dribble, tries to split the defenders, gives to Mitch. And Mitch misses the dunk attempt. 5:57 to go here in the first quarter. Here's Garland. Garland, righty dribble all the way to the hoop. The scoop, no good. Knicks battle for the rebound. Mitch comes up with it. Here comes Peyton. Elfrid Peyton into the front court. He'll set it up. Pull-up jumper. Good. You can book it. Reggie Bullock from distance. The Knicks now have hit, I think, 3 threes, at least 2. 5:36 to go here in the first quarter. Knicks lead by a triple. The Knicks are 3 of 3 from distance. The Cavs 0 of 5. Osman has it, splits the defenders, kicks out to Nance. Nance gives to Sexton. Sexton guarded closely, dribbles with the right back to Osman. They'll try again from 3. 0 for 6. And the Knicks try to save it. They do. Mitch comes up with it. Let's go, baby. Knicks racing to the front court, gets it down low, back to the basket. Randall, and he's going to draw a foul. Let me change the scoreboard real quick. I'll try to talk to the chat for like 2 seconds. Knicks lead 13-10. 5:12 to go here in the first quarter. All right. Knicks looking good so far. Good beat, Gil says. That's right, my man. What's going on, Jawad, man? Gary Gaston, I came through to watch some Knicks with you. I appreciate it, Gary, man. Thank you for being here. What's going on, Joseph? What's going on, Fahad? Knicks are playing well. Good start here, ABC Def. Randall at the charity stripe. What do I do on the free throws, guys? Bends the knees. The first free throw is good. Julius Randle now with 4 points on the game. 5:12 to go here in the first quarter. Knicks lead 14-10. Let's change that scoreboard while we have the opportunity. We'll wait for the next free throw. Actually, I'm sorry. He had 6 points. 6 points and 2 assists for Randall on 2 of 2 shooting. He's got a smooth stroke from the line. Randall's playing like an all-star, man, isn't he? Bends the knees, and the second free throw is good. 7 points for Randall already, and we're a little bit more than halfway through the first quarter. Knicks with a 5-point lead. You got the Raptors on Thursday. I'll probably call that game if I can. Garland has it. Righty dribble all the way to the hoop, kicks to the corner. Love into the game. He's going to swing it to the top of the key. Righty layup, no good off the back rim. Mitch battles for the rebound. Randall comes up with it, and it's stolen away. And it's going to stay here with Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. They're going to say that it went off of, I think, Randall's ankle. 4:54 to go here in the first quarter. 15-10 Knicks. Randall's awesome. John, Randall's off to a great start this year. Knicks for the win. That's right, John, man. Randall MVP, J-Dog says, calm down. J-Dog, calm down, man. Stop. Calm down, buddy. Calm down. Let's make an all-star team first. Cleveland has it. They'll swing it to the top of the key. Knicks come out in the man-to-man defense. Garland with it, or Sexton with it. Crossover dribble, works around a screen. McGee into the game. No good off the back rim. McGee will tip it out to the top of the key. Osman has it. Swings it. Wings it. Dante Exum will try from distance. No good off the back rim. They can't buy a bucket. Cleveland comes up with the offensive rebound. 4:33 to go here in the first quarter. JaVale McGee with it. Guarded closely there by Mitch. Dribbles with the right. Righty hook. No good off the baseline jumper. And Randall's going to come up with it. Racing, spacing into the front court all the way to the hoop. Nice pass. What a pass by Randall. And the finish by Elfrid Payton. Julius Randle is in fuego. 4:14 to go here in the first quarter. Knicks lead by 7. McGee has it. They're going to swing it around to Dante Exum. Exum dribbles with the left, double team there, picks up the dribble, and it's stolen away by Big Mitch. Randall has it. 4:03 to go here in the first quarter. Julius kicks to the corner. Kevin Knox, 3. Book it. The Knicks are 4 of 4 from distance, and they double up Cleveland. 20-10 commercial break. 3:57 to go. Let's go, baby. 20-10 Knicks. Kevin Knox. Let's go, baby. Love it. What's going on, Matthew? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. You can book it. Sorry, Chris, but I'll be cheering against you on Thursday, LA Sports says. Knox, bang. Book time, Lake Nona says. Let's go, baby. Josh says, wow, Nick's looking real nice. Great start, man. If only Randall could play like this the whole season. I hope so, man. I hope so. Stack him up, Jawad says. Ryan says, got Randall on all my fantasy teams. Let's go. Knox, baby. Book it, Jack says. No smooth touch Burks tonight. We don't need him so far. Shaw, man, thank you so much, man. Knicks, oh, God. I think Shaw, I love Shaw, but I think Shaw, I think you're smoking something tonight. He says the Knicks are better than the 72-10 Bulls. You're talking about the team with Dennis Rodman and Scottie Pippen and, of course, the greatest of all time, Michael Jordan. No. But tonight we're playing well. Maybe this team could beat like the 2017 Bulls. They look awesome, Baruch says. Let's see what we got here. Blow them out, New York Knicks. Hey, Chris. Fan, do you like the Suns? Do I like the Suns? I don't hate the Suns. I actually think the Suns got a really good team. Matter of fact, now that you mentioned the Suns, I invested basketball cards. And one guy that I've been investing in, his cards are right here. I got them in the mail today. And I might start a card channel. It's a hobby that I do. But one guy that I really like this year, I think his cards are undervalued. And one of my favorite players in the league is actually DeAndre Ayton, the first overall pick from the 2018 draft. I've been picking up a lot of his cards. I think he's going to have a breakout year. I like the Suns a lot. I like Booker. I like the Suns. I think the Suns are going to be a playoff team this year. What's going on there? Not so ordinary, Pete, man. What's going on, Andrew, man? Thanks for popping the stream, buddy. Flicker's in the chat, man. Hey, man, 10 other teams got lucky against the 7. That's true. They did. You never know. That's what you play to win the game, man. Are Donruss cards where it's at now? No, it's I have some better cards of white. This was cheap. I got it for it's 4 cards actually. Same, they're all Donruss. It was like $12. No, the Prism's the best brand, but I've got some Prisms as well. Prism's by far the best brand, but I have a ton of items. I've been investing a lot in him. I think he's going to break out this year. Chris, you bet I didn't. Oh, with the Knicks, I should have. I know you told me to. I think you told me it was like 22.5. I did not. You think the Knicks have any chance at the playoffs? I do, actually, LA Sports. I think the Knicks do have a chance at the playoffs. I think if they keep Randall on the team and I think they could sneak in as a 7 or 8 seed. I don't know if I'd pick it, but yes, I do think they have a chance, yes. Nick Central, man, thank you so much, man. He says, you need to do this more often. We miss your Knicks play-by-play. Nick Central, you have my promise. I'm going to try to do every game I can this year. I promise. I'm going to be doing the Thursday game for sure. I'm going to try to do at least 2 or 3 a week. I promise you. Cavs have it. Crossover dribble. Shaking. Baking into the paint. Oh, swatted away by Nerlens Noel, but they called a foul on the floor. I'm not sure if it was in the act of shooting. What's going on there, 2012, man? Thanks for popping the stream. Please come back quickly. We need him, man. What's going on, B-Man Sup? I'm here. Love the content, Chris. Appreciate you for being here. Anybody that may be new, spike that like. Spike that like a Mitch Robinson swat. Okay, Mitch Robinson's blocks are the best. First free throw is good, so it was in the act of shooting. Garland gets it to go. There's another guy I've been investing in some of his cards. I love the backcourt for Cleveland. I mean, they got some dynamic playmakers between Sexton and Garland. It's one of the most exciting backcourts in basketball. Second free throw is good. We'll update that scoreboard when we can. 2012, Knicks lead by 8, and the French Bulldog has checked into the game for the New York Knicks. Frank Ntilikina, the former first-round pick, and he's going to bring it up here at the top of the key. He's going to give to Barrett. Barrett back to the basket. It's going to dribble with the left, works around a Noel pick, splits the defenders. Randall kicks out to Frank the Tank. Ntilikina dribbles with the left, kicks back out to Randall. Corner 3, little pump fake me out. Barrett tries to tip it. Cavs come up with the steal. Baseball pass up ahead. It's stolen away by Frank Ntilikina. Here comes Frank into the front court to Barrett. Barrett kicks to the corner for Randall. Randall to Knox. And they think they said Randall may have stepped out of bounds. So turnover for the Knicks. But good pace of play here. Good ball movement. 3:13 to go here in the first. Knicks lead by 8. Look at Coach Tibbs. Coach Tibbs is right. He's got this team ready to go. Cleveland's going to bring it up. Knicks with 7 turnovers, yet they lead by 8. Getting sloppy with the basketball. Dante Exum brings it up. They're going to give to Garland. Stolen away by Frank. He's already got 2 steals. He's been in the game for 2 seconds. Frank gives to Randall. Randall, layup good. Knicks lead by 10. Frank bringing the defense off the bench. 2:52 to go here in the first quarter. Knicks lead by 10. Dante Exum into the front court. Gives to Sexton. Little crossover. Dribble swatted away by Noel. Knicks come up with the rebound. Randall. 2:43 to go here in the first. Here's Randall in the front court. No look. Oh, what did they call? They called a turnover. What a pass. What did they call? Or was it a foul on the floor? I think it's going to stay with the Knicks, but it's going to negate the easy basket and beautiful pass by Randall. So it'll stay here with the Knicks. They lead 22-12. We'll update that scoreboard when we can, but Knicks lead by 10 with the ball. 2:40 to go here in the first quarter. Knox is going to inbound, gives to Noel at the top of the key. Noel's going to dribble with the left, gives to Bullock. Bullock to Ntilikina. Swinging, bringing, straight up 3, no good off the front rim. Rebound, Dotson. I think that's Dotson, the former Knick. 2:26 to go here in the first quarter. McGee with it at the top of the key, gives to Sexton. Sexton dribbles with the right, guarded closely there by Frank. Tries to throw the alley-oop. McGee gets it to go. Nice tip. 22-14. Knicks lead by 8. And they'll bring it up. Here's Frank. Knicks will set up the offense, calling for a pickup at the top of the key. Cavs coming out in the man-to-man. Going to swing to Knox. Knox guarded close. He gives to Frank. Frank swings to the corner for Bullock. Gives down low to Julius Randle. Randle, no, oh, what a pass to Noel. Julius Randle is bringing it. 24-14, Knicks lead by 10. A little shovel pass. Randle's looking sweet tonight. 1:51 to go. Cavs have it. McGee has it. Top of the key gives to Dotson. Dotson for three. No good off the back rim. Rebound Randle. Julius is going to bring it up. Minute 42 to go here in the first quarter. Dribbling, bibbling, crossover dribble. Oh, another beautiful pass. This one swatted away. Randle will get it back. And he almost tried to three from the corner. Pump fake. Knox dribbles with the left. Kicks to the corner. Open three. Bullock. No good. Off the back rim. Rebound McGee. Here comes Colin Sexton. 24-14. Knicks. Buck 25 to go. Sexton. Righty dribble guarded there by Frank. Double teamed under the basket. Dribbles with the left. Gives back out to McGee. Sexton, crossover dribble, splits the defenders all the way to the hoop, creates contact. They don't call the foul. Frank comes up with it. Knicks have a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Gives to Knox. Knox, righty layup. No good. Tipped up in the air. Rebound, Exum. Minute 05 to go. Here comes Cleveland. Dotson swings to the corner. Sexton, open three. No good off the back rim. Frank with the rebound. 59 seconds to go. Knicks will set up the offense up by 10 here in the first quarter. Frank's going to slow it down. 16 on the shot clock. Gets it down low to Randle. Randle guarded by Exum. Stops, pops. He'll try from 20. Good. Julius Randle is in fuego. Guy can't miss. 43 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Here comes Sexton in the front court. Knicks lead by a dozen. Exum splits the defenders. Kicks back out to Nance. Nance swings to the corner. Dotson, three. No good. They're like 0 for a million from downtown in this quarter. 26-14 Knicks. Knox has it. 8-second differential between shot and game. Crossover dribble. Knox will pick it up. Kicks to the corner. Lefty dribble there, guarded close. He'll give out to Randle. 8 on the shot clock. Randle setting up the offense. He wants it. He's going to try from distance. Oh, he's on fire. Book it. Julius Randle puts the Knicks up by 15. Julius, we got to keep this guy. Oh, I like this guy. 6 seconds to go here in the first quarter, and they're going to call Frank for a hand check, but they had a foul to give. Julius Randle's got this team pumped up. 4.6 to go here in the first quarter. Let's go, baby. Randle's got 14 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists in the first quarter on 5 of 5 shooting. Who is this guy? Cavs getting set to inbound. Exum has it. He's guarded close to there by Barrett. Gives to Sexton. Sexton dribbles with the left. Stolen away. They're going to call a foul. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Bullock. 1.9 to go here in the first quarter. Let me update the scoreboard. 29-14, and we'll just wait till he makes or misses the field goal, the free throws, to tell you the final score probably at the end of the quarter. 29-14 right now. Drug test for Randle. He's doing something so far. Ball don't lie. First free throw, no good. Knicks lead by 15. Randle, take a break. You deserve it. Let's go. Julius Randle. Randle's on fire. Second free throw, good. 29-15, 2 seconds to go. Knicks will probably chuck it from about half court. Knox looks to inbound, gives to Frank. Frank, he's going to try from half court, and it's going to fall about 10 feet short. But let's update that scoreboard. 29-15. We're headed to the second quarter, and the Knicks off to a great start here in Cleveland as they look to get to 500 early in the season. Sean, man, thank you so much. Julius Randle better than LeBron. Don't at me. Oh, Shaw's been drinking tonight. Shaw's been drinking tonight, and I love it. Me and Shaw, we got to get a drink one day. He's better than LeBron. And you know what? Tonight, he might be, the way he's playing. Nothing falls for the Cavs. Bernard. How many threes did they miss in that game? In that quarter, rather? What's going on, TNB? Randle better than Jordan. That quarter, he might have been. 14.6 rebounds and 5 assists on 5 of 5 shooting. Are you kidding me? Mike Nixon, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it, man. He says, Randle, I'm loving it. They better keep him. Let's go. I'm pumped up, entertainer. What's going on, Mike, man? Thanks for popping the stream, man. Randle is beasting and feasting. Stand up, Gordon, man. Thanks for popping the stream, man. Julius Randle, go get him in fantasy. That's right, man. I'm a Rockets fan, but I hope the best for you Knicks fans. I appreciate that, ECK. Let's go, Knicks, Ray West says. From one Knicks fan to another. Randle, what's going on, man? He says, Julius Randle, go get him on fantasy. By the way, who's the GOAT? Jordan. Nah, it's Jordan. But by the way, if you guys like this, I'm going to be doing this more often. I'm going to do probably the game on Thursday. I'm definitely going to be doing the game on Thursday. As long as it doesn't interfere with talk of Giants. I don't know what day Bad Dog can be able to do the show because I don't know the Lakers schedule, but we normally do it at 10 anyway, so I should be able to do the game regardless. So I'm going to be doing the game on Thursday, and we'll see. I'm going to try, like I said, I'm going to try to do at least 2 a week. I love doing these. I love calling basketball games. Shah said you caught me. I may have had a beverage. Love my New York Knicks. Dwight says, love the small streams are fun, man. I get more of an opportunity to talk to you guys. Sometimes I feel bad when I got 600-700 people, and a lot of times people will be like, Chris, you missed me. I don't want to. I want to say hello to all you guys. You guys are amazing. You guys support my channel as much as you can. Kid Blue, man, thank you so much, man. If you guys haven't done so, please go over to KB's channel. Love working with him. Great guy. Got to meet him at a Giants game. Hopefully we get to meet each other again at a Giants game next year when this is all behind us. He says, Judge and Tibbs are the future of New York sports. KB, I was saying at the start of the game, Thibodeau is like an older Judge. It's like a clone. I love it. Disciplinarians, man. It's what a young team needs. I was very happy when the Knicks got Thibodeau, and he's got this team fighting for him, man. You think the Knicks have turned the corner? I mean, what do you consider turning the corner? I think they're building the right way. I'm not expecting them to be doing anything special this year, but I think they're going to build. And I think next year, if they could add a free agent or two, they could be a really good basketball team. Nick's going to bring it up. Barrett with it, back to the basket, dribbles with the left around a Noel screen. Alley-oop, dunk, no good. A little sloppy there with the pass, but a good effort there by Noel. Nance comes up with the rebound. Here's Exum. Exum kicks to the corner for Sexton. Good defense there by the Knicks. Pick it up there with the double team. Ntilikina guarded him closely. Drummond with it, gives to Nance. Nance back to Exum, back to Drummond. Knox tries to guard him. Big size disadvantage there, and they're going to call a foul. I'm not sure if it's in the act of shooting. 6 seconds here on the shot clock, and yes, he will go to the charity stripe. 11:30 to go here in the second quarter. Knicks lead by 14. Drummond will shoot 2. If this continues, very realistic, the Knicks are a championship-level team. J-Dog, I love J-Dog, but he's smoking crack. First free throw, bends the knees, no good, off the back rim. Julius has been smoking that Zaza. I don't know what he's been doing, but whatever Julius has been doing since the start of the year, keep doing it. Here's the second free throw by Drummond. Good. 29-16. I'll update that scoreboard while I can. Frank the Tank Ntilikina is going to bring it up, and he's going to set up the offense. The French Bulldog gives to Knox. Knox, lefty dribble, kicks to the corner for Bullock. Bullock back to Knox. Knox swings to Frank. Frank top of the key. Mike, I'm going to get to that in 1 second. He's going to swing back to Knox. Knox from distance. Oh, Kevin Knox. Book it. 32-16. Double him up. Kevin Knox is in fuego. 11:07 to go here in the second quarter. Knicks come out in the man-to-man. Nearly stolen away by Frank. Nance comes back up with it, and the Cavs are going to throw it away. Great defense here by the New York Knicks. The Knicks are all over them. Love it. Mike says, I'm hoping to meet you entertain at a game. Absolutely, Mike, man. Thank you so much, man, for being such a great supporter. Definitely going to get a tailgate together for one of these Giant games. Ntilikina is going to bring it up, guarded there by Exum, and they tried to steal. It's going to go off the defender's foot. It'll stay here with the Knicks. 10:50 to go here in the second quarter. 32-16 Knicks. How about those Nets? How about those Nets? No. There's one team in New York. It's the New York Knicks. It's the New York Knicks. Here we go. Knicks have it. Tries to give it to Frank. Nearly stripped away. It's going to go out of bounds off Knox's foot. Sloppy passing there by the Knicks. Another turnover. They've turned it over a lot. That's the one thing I will say. If they didn't have as many turnovers as they did, this game would be really out of hand right now. Cavs are going to bring it up. Exum with it. Gil, I'm going to get to that in 1 second, man. Yo, we blowing them out again. Pause. Yeah, be careful what you say, especially on the internet. People play with your words, Gil. What's up, Gil? 10:34 to go. Knicks 32, Cleveland 16. Cleveland set to inbound here. Exum on the sideline. Knox going to check out. They're bringing Randall right back in. The Knicks going with a short rotation today. They had Bullock, I think, start the second quarter. They're bringing Randall right back into the game, and the Knicks nearly steal it. Good defense there by Noel. So right now in for the Knicks, Barrett is still in the game. I know they've got a lot of injuries, so they're shorthanded. Ntilikina, Noel, Randall, and Bullock in the game here still for the Knicks. And Sexton with it. Gives to Dotson, the former Knick. Tries the pump fake, gives back out to Nance, back to Dotson in the corner, and Dotson sinks it from 3. 32-19. I actually really like Dotson. Was one of my favorite players on last year's team. And nearly stolen away. Ntilikina gets it back. They're going to call a foul on the floor. I think it's going to be on Cleveland. It'll stay here. 32-18. I guess they didn't call it a 3. Knicks by 14 here. 10-16 to go here in the second. Exum's going to check out. And they're going to bring back Darius Garland. 10-16 to go here. See you, everyone. Jameson, you have a good one, buddy. Knox. The potential Knicks aren't utilizing Knox to the maximum potential. What you think? I like Kevin Knox. He played great in the preseason. Here's Barrett. Barrett dribbles with the left into the paint, pull-up jumper off the backboard, no good. I mean, he's been really bad since he's been in the NBA, but I still like his potential. Here comes Cleveland, racing, spacing, nice pass. Drummond throws it down with 2, and just like that, it's a 12-point game, 32-20, 9:57 to go here in the second. Come on, get it together, Knicks. They need a basket here. Ntilikina is going to bring it up, gives to Randall. Randall gives to Barrett. Barrett's been quiet. Gives to Noel. Noel gets down low to Randall. Double team there in the corner. Step back jumper. No good off the front rim. Knicks starting to cool off a little bit here. Cavs come up with the rebound. Bring it into the front court. Gets down low to Nance. Nance. Nice finish there by Larry Nance. 9:34 to go here in the second, and it's a 10-point game. Knicks will bring it up. They lead by 10. Barrett with it. Brings it in the front court. And the Knicks will call a timeout. Thibodeau wants to talk it over. Wants to try to stop this run. Let's change the score while we can. 32-22 Knicks. 9:26 to go here in the second quarter. Let's do that. 32-22. See? And there's your score. Need a timeout. Off topic, but everyone watch Tana's ads. Support the legend. I appreciate that true rap list. Thank you very much, buddy. Andrew S. says, least favorite of the Jets, Nets, and Yankees. You want me to be honest? I know a lot of you guys are Yankees fans on my channel because you're Giants fans. Giants fans and Yankees fans usually go hand in hand. I'm saying the Yankees. I'm a Met fan. Met fans don't tend to like the Yankees very much. I don't really have nothing against the Jets. I actually root for the Jets when they're not playing the Giants. The Nets, I don't hate the Nets. The Nets and the Knicks, I don't really even view that as a rivalry. I know they're trying to make that a rivalry. I don't even view that as a rivalry. I definitely the Yankees out of those 3. Let's see what we got here. Where do you buy your basketball rookie cards? eBay, LA Sports. I get them all on eBay. Yeah, that's where I get all my cards. What's going on, Jay Kovacs, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Mets and Giants here too, baby. What's going on, Eugene, man? Tana, suit up. I need a sub. Julius Randle said, Julius, you're staying in. I'm not taking you out. The way you're playing, Julius Randle, I ain't taking you out, man. You're on fire. TD says, Tana, you gonna stream your Knicks versus my Nets later in the season? TD, as long as I have the time and it fits my schedule, I'll do it. I'm gonna stream the game on Thursday, and I'm gonna try to make a commitment all year to try to do 2 games a week at a minimum. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do this as much as I can. I know you guys enjoy it. I love doing it with you guys. I love hanging out, talking about the game. Randall in the chat. Randall's a beast, man. I can see the Knox, Evan Ingram comparison. Just the Knicks don't focalize on Knox enough. Earl, Knox has a lot of talent. He does. I mean, he was looked at as a project coming out. I thought that Knicks fans overrated him. I mean, I remember, I was in Sim's channel. It was great, by the way. Talking Knicks. Nothing but Knicks, rather. And everybody used to say that he was the next Kevin Durant. And I always thought that was crazy. But Knox has talent. There's no doubt about it. I remember when he first came in. The one thing I've noticed about Knox, at least in the preseason, and it's 32-23. I got to change that real quick. They changed it to a 3-pointer, which I thought it was originally. I'm surprised they called it a 2. Let me read this super chat, by the way, before I lose it. Mike, man, thank you so much. I have an autograph of Andre Drummond because my uncle is a professor at UConn, and he's one of my favorite players in the league, and I root for UConn basketball. That's awesome, Mike. I used to be a huge college basketball fan. I'm a huge St. John's fan. Back in the day, when the Big East was actually entertaining and players used to stay in school for more than a year, I used to love college basketball. I don't get into it as much anymore. Knicks set to inbound here. Ntilikina with it. Ntilikina guarded closely there by Garland, rather. Nice pass by Ntilikina. They're going to call a foul on the floor on Drummond, but a really nice pass there by Frank. 9:20 to go here in the second quarter. Knicks set to inbound under the hoop. Frank will inbound it. And they're trying to get it into Barrett. Good defense there by Cleveland. He's forced to give it to Randall in the corner. Guarded there by Nance. Drummond comes over to help. Stops, pops, dribbles with the right, kicks to the top of the key. Frank from distance. Ntilikina, the French Bulldog. You can book it. A big basket there as Cleveland was starting to go on a run. 35-23, Frank from distance. 8:59 to go here in the second quarter. Here comes Cleveland. Dotson picks up the dribble, gives to Drummond. Drummond shaking, baking. Righty layup, no good off the. Oh, Larry Nance threw it down. Oh, throw it down, big fella. 8:47 to go, 35-25. Knicks get it in the front court. Here's Barrett. Barrett, stupid pass. What are you doing? And here comes Sexton all the way to the hoop. Right, that is a bad pass there by Barrett. 35-27, momentum shifting play. Here's Frank. Ntilikina with it. Picks up the dribble, gives to Noel. Noel dribbles, bibbles, back out to Frank. Frank with it. Looking for the pick there by Randall. Gets it, dribbles with the left into the paint. No look pass to Noel. Swatted away by Drummond. They're going to call a foul. Noel will shoot 2, 35-27. 8:20 to go here in the second quarter. Mike says, yeah, they should do it like the NFL 3 years removed. Yeah, at least 2, Mike. I mean, well, I understand it. These guys want to make money. I get it. But, I think it ruined the college game. But I don't blame them. I'd want to make my money too. 8:20 to go here in the second quarter. Knicks 35, Cleveland 27. You don't get any familiarity with, with the players on the teams. And here's Noel at the charity stripe, bends the knees. And the first free throw is good. Let's change that scoreboard. 36 rather. 27. And here's the second one. And he gets both to go. Knicks lead by double digits again, 37-27. Good job there by Noel to sink them both. 8:19 to go. Garland into the front court, guarded closely there by Frank. The Knicks perimeter defense has been exceptional tonight. Gives to Drummond, gives back to Garland. Guarded closely there by Frank. Gets a little room. Air ball from the corner. This team, I feel like they're intentionally trying to miss three-pointers. Barrett with it. Barrett, another turnover. Barrett's been sloppy tonight. Here comes Cleveland. 3-on-2. No look pass to Nance. Gives back to Garland. Garland under the hoop. Kicks back out. Swings to the corner for Sexton. He'll try from distance. Got it. 37-30. Knicks got to clean up, man, the sloppiness, man. Too many turnovers. They've kept Cleveland in this ball game. The Knicks are 7 for 10 for 3. Cleveland 2 for 13. Yet we only lead by 7. Randall with it. Randall guarded by Nance. Gives to Bullock, back to Randall. Randall, little shake, little bake, pull-up jumper, no good off the back rim, tipped up in the air, and Cleveland's going to come down with it. Drummond has it. 7:22 to go here in the second quarter. Sexton all the way to the hoop. Layup, no good. They're going to call a foul on Noel. He'll shoot 2. They have a chance to cut it here to 5. Come on, man. 37-30. They're shooting 2. And Pat Shermer, man, thank you so much for tuning in the stream, Pat. If things don't work out with Daniel Jones, would you consider taking a shot on my boy Kyle Shermer? The boy's a winner, just like his daddy. But you're not a winner, Pat. And Pat, I rooted for you. You seem like a nice guy. I thought you were a really smart guy in terms of play calling. Thought you were good for a young quarterback. But, Pat, man, I got to say, based off of your time here with the New York Giants, I don't think I would. First free throw. Good. You got the roll. 37-31. Joshua says that's why there were so many busts in the NBA. Need more college ball. Yeah, I agree with you. There's a number of players that, I could tell you players that went to St. John's that I feel like if they would have stayed another year, might have been better players in the pros. I could tell you a number of them. Eric Barkley is definitely one of them. Omar Cook's another one. There was a lot of really good point guard prospects. They came out after a year, maybe 2 years. I felt like if they stayed another year, they would have been better. Darius Miles, perfect example. Never ended up going to St. John's. He was the number 1 recruit in all of high school basketball. Came out as a high school player, busted in the NBA. Here come the Knicks, swatted away. Cleveland comes up with it, and they're going to have a fast break all the way to the hoop. Osman's going to throw it down, 37-34. Just like that, the Knicks only lead by 3. We're not even halfway through the second quarter. Peyton with it. Layup, good. There's a big bucket there. All right, Reggie Bullock gets the layup to go, 39-34. Nice pass there by Elfrid Payton. Get it together. 6:43 to go. Knicks by 5 here in Cleveland. And they're going to bring it up. Little spin move there by Exum. Guarded closely there by Payton. Gives to the top of the key for Nance. Back to Exum. Exum swings it, brings it. And here's Sexton. Sexton, lefty dribble, pull-up jumper. No good. Off the back rim. Drummond grabs the. A lot of offensive rebounds here for Cleveland. Nance in the corner. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Barrett. Knicks have it up 5. Barrett into the front court. Dribbles with the right. They'll set up the offense. They're going to call another turnover by the Knicks. An offensive foul. I think they call it on Randall. They must have at least 11 turnovers. I mean, it's getting out of hand here. It was a moving pick by Randall. Oh, man. What's up, Chris? You talk Giants in these streams. New York Giants, I mean, at halftime, when obviously when I'm doing a play-by-play with basketball, you don't really have a lot of time. But at halftime, I talk to you guys in between quarters when there's a stoppage in plays. I whatever you guys want to talk about, I talk about. Cleveland's going to bring it up. 6:10 to go here in the second quarter. Exum's going to set it up. Crossover dribble all the way to the hoop. Layup, no good. Rebound, big Mitch. Robinson comes down with it. Here come the Knicks into the front court. Racing, spacing. Payton has it. Guarded there closely by Exum. Dribbles with the right into the paint all the way to the hoop. Swatted away. Oh, my God. Drummond just made Elfrid Payton his little bitch. Dante Exum brings it up. Guarded closely there. Kicks to the corner. Osman has it. Gives to Exum. Exum will set up the offense. Gives to Drummond. Down low to Nance. Nance double teamed. And the Knicks are going to foul him before the act. 5:40 to go here in the second quarter. I think that's going to take us to a commercial break. Maybe it won't. Either way, I have an opportunity to change the score. 39-34. 5:40 to go. Let's see. What's going on, ABC Deck Man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Like we put a man on the moon and Spectrum can't figure out how to make a responsive remote. Yeah, I used to work for Spectrum. I don't have many good things to say about him. Here comes Colin Sexton. 5:38 to go here in the second quarter. Gives to Osman. Osman with it. Guarded by Randall. Gets down low to Nance. Nance guarded by Barrett. A little hook shot. Nice move. Really nice move. Good finish. 39-36. And just like that, it's a one-possession ball game. 39-36. Knicks only lead by a 3. Randall into the front court. Picks up the dribble. Oh, man. Gives to Bullock. Bullock gives to Randall in the corner. He's double-teamed there. 7 on the shot clock. Back to the basket. 4 on the shot clock. Dribbles with the right. Backing, whacking, pull-up jumper. They're going to call a foul. Shoot 2. Back rimmed it. 5:01 to go here in the second quarter. Randall's got a chance to put the Knicks up 5 if he could sink both. Julius Randle's really been the only guy with anything going here on offense in this game. Knox has been good, too. He sunk a couple of threes. 14.6 rebounds, 6 assists. For Randall, Knicks lead by 3. Looking to go on a run here before the half. Give themselves some wiggle room. Bends the knee, and the first free throw is no good. Off the back rim. Knicks kind of getting sloppy here. And JaVale McGee will check back into the game, the former Laker for the Cavs. Chris put on the headphones. Why should I put on the headphones? I appreciate that, Drew Pierce, man. Thanks for popping in the stream, man. You want me to put on the headphones for what? What do the headphones do? I'm not talking to anybody. And the second free throw is good. Knicks lead here 40-36. They lead by 4. And Dante Exum will bring it up here for the Cleveland Cavs. Knicks come out in the man-to-man. Barrett guards him closely there at the top of the key. He's going to swing it, bring it. Nice pull-up jumper. No good off the back rim. And Cleveland's going to come up with the offensive rebound. They must have like 10 offensive rebounds. Swings to Osman. Osman guarded closely there. Dribbles with the right. Nice crossover move to the hoop. Righty layup. No good. That didn't go in, but this guy Osman's impressing me. He's got nice moves. Here we go into the front court. Kicks to Barrett. Barrett will try for 3. No good. They needed that one. Out of bounds. They're going to say it's off Mitch. I thought it was off McGee. But apparently Mitch is not going to argue it. 4:29 to go here in the second quarter. Knicks lead by 4. And Garland will bring it up here for Cleveland. Garland's going to swing to McGee. McGee guarded there by Mitch. Gives back to Garland. Garland guarded closely there by Elfrid Payton. 13 on the shot clock. Gives to Exum. Exum picked up there by Barrett. Righty dribble, double teamed at the top of the key. Gives to McGee. McGee righty hook. Got it to go. Made that look easy from 12 feet out. 40-38. 4:07 to go here in the second. Knicks need to start putting some points here on the board. Gives to Barrett. Barrett gives to Randall. Randall spins, wins, gives to Mitch. Mitch back to the basket. Gives to Payton. Payton pull up, and another offensive foul on the Knicks. How many turnovers? What the hell? I feel like they got more turnovers than points. I don't got the stats in front of me. They got to have at least 12 turnovers. Sloppy. 13 turnovers. They just showed it. 13 freaking turnovers. We're not even at the half. 3:47 to go. McGee has it. Gives to Nance. Nance swings it. Brings it all the way to the hoop. No good. Tip is good, and it's a tie game. 40-40, just like that. McGee got it to go. Elfrid Payton's going to bring it up. Payton with the righty dribble picked up there by Garland. Little crossover. Lefty dribble works around a screen there by Randall. Double team there in the corner. Picks up the dribble. Gives to Randall. Randall from the wing. Nice spin move. And they're going to call a blocking foul on Garland. Knicks will inbound. 3:22 to go here in the second quarter. 13 chicken turnovers. Colin Sexton's laughing his ass off. What's going on, Lake Nona? I hate being a Knicks fan. And see, I don't worry about it. I think that's no. Don't worry about it, man. Ron Baker. Remember Ron Baker? My God. Knicks fans loved Ron Baker. What's going on, Big Drip? Do you think the Knicks beating the Bucks was a fluke? Yes. Yes. Randall with it. Kicks to the corner. Open three. No good for Peyton. Rebound McGee. Here come the Cavs into the front court. Here's Osman. 3:10 to go here on in the second quarter. Osman with it. Dribbles with the left. Nice pass there to Nance. Nance will pick up the dribble. Tries to kick out to Osman. Osman tries for the lead. No good off the front rim. Sexton gets the rebound. Gives to Garland. No good. Rebound Knicks. How many offensive rebounds have they given up? This is ridiculous. Randall has it into the front court. Kicks to the corner. Open three. Book it. Reggie Bullock with a big triple. 43-40. Knicks lead by 3. 2:40 to go here in the second quarter. They needed that. Cavs have it. Here comes Sexton. Sexton all the way to the hoop, and it's stripped away. I think they're going to call a foul. Not in the act. Tudo, man, thank you so much. Says, ciao, Tana. I would love you to come to the mainland Italy and call the Syria, the soccer games anytime. Name your price, Paisano. You know what? Maybe one day I will call a soccer game. Maybe one day I will call a soccer game. Maybe for like the World Cup, something big like that. I'm not a huge soccer fan, and I know it would be really hard to call. But people have asked me to do that before. I forgot what the score is, but I will update it when it comes back. I think it's 43-40, if I'm not mistaken. I think the Knicks lead by 3, 43-40. And if it's not, I'll update it. Travis, man, thank you so much, man, for the $2 donation, man. I really appreciate it, buddy. Thank you to everybody for being here. If you haven't done so, please hit that thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the game. And thank you guys for being the best supporters on YouTube. Say it all the time, and I mean it when I say it. There is not a more loyal fan base than the New York Knicks. It's not even close when it comes to New York sports. There is not a more loyal fan base. You go to Sim's channel, you go to CK2K's channel, you go to these Knicks channels, Knicks Fan TV. These guys got 2,000, 3,000 people in their streams when the Knicks are like 15 and 50. There is not a more loyal fan base than New York Knicks fans. And we love our team. And I say it all the time because people don't remember when the Knicks were good. When the Knicks were good, they're the toast of the town. People love basketball in New York. They just crave for a good basketball team, and hopefully the Knicks are getting back to it. What's going on, head ass man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. What's going on, Jimmy, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. What's going on, Nicola, man? Thanks for popping in. We have suffered so much. We have become immune to the pain, Jawad says. Kenneth says, Knicks, Lakers, Celtics have loyal fans. Yeah. When the Knicks are losing 100-61 to the Bucks in 2019, and he says, Sports Extra, man, thank you so much. He says, Reggie Bullock is killing us, man. Yeah, Reggie, yeah, well, Knox hit a couple of threes against you guys. CK2K's got a great channel for us, God Nation. That guy's awesome. I've worked with him before. Really good guy. Do a podcast with Ron Baker. That'd be fun. Lone says, I became a Knicks fan in the 2012-2013 season. That was the Novocaine season, right? That was when we had Woodson. That was probably the best, the 54-win season, right? Where I think didn't we win like 13 in a row or something like that to close out the year? I love that team. And people forget that team was kind of the war. Not that we were nearly as good, but they kind of were the Warriors before the Warriors. Like, people think the Warriors transcended it. The Knicks they had a record-setting pace that year for three-point attempts. They were the first team to really adopt that, like, insane amount of threes. The Knicks played to their strengths, and Jason Kidd was the most important player on that team. People forget that. Because his stats didn't show it, he was unbelievable in that team. Jason Kidd was really important for that Knicks team. L.A. Lou, man, thank you so much. He says, I remember the last championship team, I was 11. I remember the last championship team, I was -12. First free throw, bends the knees, and it's good. 43-41. The Cavs will cut it to 2. All New York, baby. Knicks, Rangers, Giants, and Yankees. What's going on, Noah, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. Second free throw, good. 43-42. My favorite player is Charles Oakley. You're talking about of all time? Charles Oakley. 2:33 to go here in the second quarter. Knicks lead by 1. R.J. Barrett's going to bring it up. Gives to Randall. Randall back to Barrett. Guarded closely there by Sexton. Works around a mid-screen. Dribbles with the left all the way to the hoop. And he's going to be fouled. He'll shoot 2. There you go, Barrett. That's what Barrett's known for. R.J. Barrett is really good at creating contact. He's got great body control around the rim. His comparison coming into the league, probably a lot to do with the fact that he's a lefty. But he has the strengths of James Harden. He's able to get to the rim. He's able to create contact, and he's got to work on his free throw shooting. But the first free throw is good. 44-42, 2:22 to go here in the second quarter. I need Barrett to have a big game. That's right, Matthew, man. Thanks for popping in the stream. Best player in the Knicks right now, I think you're looking at him. Barrett, even though he's having a horrible game today. Well, probably Randall, actually, but you hope Barrett becomes that. Barrett sinks the second, 45-42, 1 of 7 on the from the field. Garland's going to bring it up, gives to Sexton. Sean, I'm going to get to that in 1 second. Gives to Garland. Garland, righty dribble, swings to Nance. Nance picks up the dribble, gives to Sexton. Sexton into the paint, double team there, kicks back out to Garland. Garland, righty dribble all the way to the hoop. No good off the back rim, tipped up in the air. No good, rebound Randall. Here come the Knicks, running, gunning, 4-on-3 if they hustle. Gives to Barrett. Barrett all the way to the hoop. Two-handed throwdown. Knicks go up by 5, 47-42. Good transition basketball there by the Knicks. Shaw says, bring back Van Horn, Lynn, Kidd, Kurt Thomas equals champs. We traded. I want to remind Knicks fans, we traded Latrell Sprewell for Keith Van Horn. Righty dribble, no good, and that'll go out of bounds over to the Knicks. 1:37 to go here in the second quarter. We traded Latrell Sprewell for Keith Van Horn. Keith Van Horn. You know, the guy that wore the socks all the way up to, like his thigh. We traded Latrell Sprewell for him. That happened. 1:32 to go here in the second quarter. Knicks lead by 5. They bring it up to the front court. Bullock with it, gives to Mitch. Mitch up at the top of the key, gives to Elfrid Payton. Elfrid Payton guarded close to there, swings to Barrett. Barrett with the lefty dribble, nearly fouled there behind the back. Crossover dribble, works around a screen there by Randall. Step back, 3. No good. He had to force it. The shot clock was going to expire. Knicks get the rebound. 1:08 to go here in the second quarter. Mike will get to that in 1 second. Gives to Randall. Randall backing, whacking, double team there in the corner. Nearly had it stolen away, and he's going to turn it over. The 9,000th turnover of the game for the Knicks. Here comes Sexton into the front court. Garland into the front court. Kicks to Osman in the corner. No good. They miss another 3. Knicks come up with the rebound. Payton with it. Racing, spacing. No look pass to Randall. Randall tries to draw contact. They don't call it. Out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Knicks. Mike, man, thank you very much. Mine is a toss-up between Ewing, Starks, Houston, or Carmelo Anthony. That's a lot of players to toss up, Mike. Usually a toss-up's like 2 players for me. But I loved all those players. Thank you, Sugar Tots. You know I don't call you Sugar Tits. Sugar Tots, I appreciate that. Barrett set to inbound. Gets it to Randall. Randall back to the basket. He's going to face up Randall. Dribbling, bibbling, double team there in the corner. Picks up the dribble. No look pass. Stolen away. Here comes Cleveland 2-on-1. They got a fast break. Garland to the hoop. Righty scoop layup is good. 47-44. Knicks lead by a triple. 32 seconds, so they're not going to be able to take the last shot. But, hopefully they let this clock tick down a little bit. And maybe Cleveland on about 9 seconds. Knicks have it here into the front court. Payton with it. He's going to work around a Mitch screen. Kicks to the corner. Randall, 3. Book it! Julius Randle with a huge triple. 16 seconds to go here in the second quarter. That is a big basket. Now get the stop. Go into the half with a 6-point lead. 13 seconds to go. Knicks lead 50-44. Garland's going to bring it up here for the Cavs. He's guarded there by Payton. Dribbling, bibbling between the legs. Dribbles with the left all the way to the hoop. Lefty layup is good. Nice bucket. 2.5 seconds to go. They're going to inbound to Payton. Payton gets it ahead to Bullock. Bullock from 35. Oh! He hit it at the buzzer. Reggie Bullock from like 37 feet. 53-46. A huge three-pointer to close out the half. Let's go, baby. Wow. Wow. He was like 12 feet behind the three-point line. What a shot. Let's update the scoreboard. Big bucket there, man. Bullock at the buzzer. Let's go, baby. And the Knicks, what's the score? I got so excited I forgot the score. I know we lead by 7. Somebody in the chat tell me the score. I'm going to update it. We lead by 7. I know that. I think it's 50. Yeah, there it is. 53-46. What a shot there by Reggie Bullock, man. Let me change the quarter here, and we'll talk at the half. But the Knicks off to a nice start tonight, baby. Knicks off to a nice start tonight. What's going on, TNB, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, buddy. What's going on, Mika, man? What's going on, Shamari? What's going on, Danny? Thank you to everybody for being here. I appreciate it, man. 400 people in the chat, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much. What happened to you making a video with a Giants play? Muhammad, I don't know what. I had a subscriber reach out to me. Kind of fell through. Maybe it'll happen, but if not, I'll get a guy on hopefully eventually. Turnovers killing us. Cavs gonna win. Mark my words. Don't you dare say that in the Knicks chat. HQ plays. Subscribe with me, Raw Rich. Heartstorm Media, man. Thank you so much, man. He says, bro, you're really good at this Walt Clyde, Chris. I definitely bring the Walt Clyde Frazier rhymes and dimes to the Knicks. He is my favorite announcer of all time for any team I've ever watched. The Mets broadcasting crew is phenomenal. With Gary, Keith, and Ron, but I always loved Walt Clyde Frazier. Walt Clyde Frazier is the freaking man. The suits he wears, he's awesome. And obviously Breen is great too. The Knicks have a great broadcasting crew. Mike, man, thank you so much, man. Okay, old era. I like Ewing. New era. I like Melo. That's a good answer. I like that, Mike. I like that. I was a huge Melo fan myself. I don't like that he forced the trade, but I like Melo. I think Melo got a little more hate than he deserved, but I don't like that he forced the trade. Bullock is unconscious. Yeah, he is, Ray West, man. Word in the chat. He says, stand up. If you guys haven't done so, please hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and ring the freaking bell. Thank you guys for being here. We'll be live on Thursday calling the next Knicks game. Hopefully this is a win, and we go in at 2-2 as they play. I think they're playing the Raptors. And then, I'll have some, obviously you guys know I do Giants content. I'm going to have a ton of that. I'll have Mets content up as well. I'm going to try to do a lot more baseball and basketball than I've done in the past during the offseason. And, of course, I'm going to have tons of offseason New York Giants content. You guys know that if you're subscribers of my channel. And I'm looking forward to it. And thank you guys for all the support on the channel. Really appreciate it, man. Sunday says, better you than the Cavs play calls. I appreciate that. Even though I'm not a Nets fan, I love these. I love their commentators. I'm trying to. I don't even know. I don't watch the Nets game, so I'm trying to. I don't know who their commentators are. I know it used to be Ian Eagle, right? Maybe it was on the radio rather than TV. I don't remember, but I don't even know who the Nets commentators are. I don't watch Nets games. You think the Knicks have a shot at the 8th seed? I actually do, Big Drip. I actually think that's a realistic possibility. And I think it's all going to depend on if they keep Randall or not. Obviously, he's a big part of it. They may trade him at the deadline if they think he's not going to be a part of the future of this team. But, I think they have a shot. I'm not saying I'm going to pick them, but I think they have a shot. Let's see what we got here. I still like Melo. Call it nostalgia, but I don't know. Melo was great. Melo was great. Melo was an automatic bucket. When he was in his prime, people forget that. That year that Melo had, I think the 2012-2013 season, Carmelo Anthony that year, he was he came in second for the MVP, maybe third. He won the scoring title. He was a walking, talking bucket. One of the top 5 players in the league for at least a 4 or 5 year stretch. He was a great player, Carmelo Anthony. Just couldn't get us over the top. Garland better start cooking. Sports Influencer says, what's going on, Slurpee man? Love Slurpee man. What's going on, buddy? Mike says, yeah, I didn't like that. Can you blame Dolan is a booger eater and needs to sell the teammates? Okay, that's the one thing. By anybody that's new and isn't very familiar with the Knicks, so basically what happened with Carmelo Anthony was a pending free agent. The next year he was going to be a free agent, and the Knicks were starting to show promise for the first time in forever. Like they were a 500 team around the trade deadline. They had a really fun and exciting team. Amari Stoudemire was the huge free agent acquisition we brought in. You had Raymond Felton, who was actually really good that year. And we had young talent with Wilson Chandler and Danilo Gallinari. And instead of the Knicks waiting until the following offseason when Carmelo was a free agent, the Knicks decided to make a trade to bring him in. Carmelo forced the trade because he was able to get more money by doing it that way. But had the Knicks waited and signed him, they would have been able to hold on to Wilson Chandler, who was a good young talent, Danilo Gallinari, Timothy Mozgov, Raymond Felton, and they traded away like 3 draft picks. So it was a trade that never really made a lot of sense. Sean, man, thank you very much, man. Okay, after New York Knicks win the championship in June, we all go to Clyde's, enjoy ourselves, attractive females. Make it a free drink. We'll see. Also, Cowboys, look, I'm worried about the Cowboys. Cowboys right now are the best team in the NFC East, the way they're playing right now. And that changes week to week, but they've been playing well the last 2 or 3 weeks. I've been to Clyde's once, and I like it. It's not too close to the Garden. You would think it'd be closer than it is. But yeah, I like Clyde's. When I go to a Knicks game, though, I go to 2 bars. I either go to Stouts, which is my favorite sports bar. I'm not, I don't go to all sports bars in the city, but it's very convenient. It's like 2 blocks away from the Garden. Really good food, good beer. I go to Stouts and I go to Mustang Harry's or Sally's or whatever it is, which is on the same block as MSG. It's 2 blocks to the right. So yeah, that's where I go. Mustang Harry's or Stouts. Those are the 2 bars I go to before a game. What's going on, Big Task Man? You don't like? Well, I love Walt Clyde Frazier. Are you kidding me? Christian Cole says I like Stouts. Yeah, Stouts is good, man. Mustangs is awesome. Yeah. Big Drip says there are a lot of Nets fans this year. I wonder why. Big Drip, here's what I'm going to say, man. I lived in Brooklyn for about 2.5 years. And the whole time I lived there, I could count on one hand how many times I saw a Brooklyn Nets hat. I lived in Brooklyn. I saw a lot of Knicks hats. But now all of a sudden there's a lot of Brooklyn fans. What happened? What happened? Tudo, man, thank you so much for that, man. I appreciate it. Tana, you have so much talent and energy to run your own TV show for New York sports. My time zone is 6 hours ahead of yours, and I'm your biggest fan, Paisano. Tudo, man, I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. You're always in my streams. You always show me so much support, and I really appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. And maybe one day I will be in Italy. I've been in Italy once, Tudo. I went to Rome. It was on a cruise. I want to go back one of these days. I've been there once. I'm half Italian. I only got to see Rome. I was only there for a day. But, yeah, I loved it. But I want to go back. I want to see a lot more of Italy. What's up, Lenny, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. What's going on, Christian? What's going on, Giovanni? You should do hockey. It's a lot of fun. Let's go New York Rangers. The thing with hockey, Giovanni, I grew up, I'm a huge basketball fan. I'm a huge football fan. I'm a huge baseball fan. I grew up watching those sports. Hockey, I'll watch casually, but I don't think, maybe if I got more into it and I watched it, I don't think I could call a hockey game. I wouldn't be good with the line changes, the terminology. I don't know. I don't think I could do it. I tried it once and I was just completely lost. So I want to get more into hockey this year, though. I actually do like hockey, but I was just always much more of a basketball fan, and they play at the same time. But I do like hockey. I watch the playoffs when the Islanders or the Rangers are in it. What are your thoughts about the Knicks so far? Chris Leon says. I'm excited about the Knicks, man. They got a young, exciting team. They've got a coach I really like. I think they're on the right path. I really do. I'm excited about the Knicks and I think Knicks fans in general are excited. I think there's reason to be excited, and that's what I like about the Knicks fan base. And I think it's because the Knicks have been beaten down for so long. They're willing to accept a rebuild. Like you guys know on my channel, Giants fans are not willing to accept a rebuild. Giants fans were in year 2 of the rebuild, and they're already crying and saying everybody's got to go and blah blah blah. And I get it. We've been bad for a long time. But the Knicks have been beaten down so long. The Knicks were ecstatic when the team started losing a lot. They were like, okay, we're finally rebuilding the right way. We're not trading away talent. We're building through the draft. We know it's going to take a while, but we know that this is what we have to do to get to where we need to be. And Knicks fans, I think because they've been beaten down so much, are willing to accept the slow incremental rise. And Giants fans are not. So, yeah. Some of us Giants fans can accept a rebuild. Yeah, I'm not saying all, Lucas. It's the Papa Cannoli Bastard, man. What's going on, Joe Lutz, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Let's go Giants. Trade for Odell Beckham. No. What's going on, Honeypot? I don't think Bad Dog's a Lakers fan. I don't think he says he's a Lakers fan. He just calls the games. Giants Nation says, I need to pick a team. Should I root for the Knicks or the Nets? Giants Nation, are you trying to get the easy way out for this year? Because this year the Nets are better. The Nets might go to the NBA Finals this year. With the Knicks, you're going to get a much better fan base, in my opinion. Knicks fans are as loyal as they come. They've been with the team forever. They're as diehard as they come. And you have the history. Not that it's a great history as of late, but I would go with the Knicks. I'm a Knicks fan. What do you think I'm going to tell you? Giants winning this Sunday. I sure hope so, Jorge, man. Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Is that a typo or the Cavs really 3-0? They are 3-0 this year, Lenny. Why not Odell Beckham? Odell Beckham is like almost 30. He's had 3 major injuries, and he makes a lot of money. I would much sooner draft a wide receiver than trade for one that's been beat up. To me, it doesn't make sense outside of the fact that he's played for the Giants before. I would much sooner draft a receiver than bring in Odell Beckham and give away draft capital to do it. You have to trade for him. Peter, man, thank you so much, man. Well, the Knicks are a joke organization. We'll take any crumb. The Giants are a 4 trophy proud organization. We don't do lost decades. That's Peter. I understand. I agree with you. Giants fans have higher expectations for good reason. They got 4 Super Bowls, but I think that's why it's easier for the Knicks to rebuild because the fan base has been so broken down. And I think in the NBA this is the only way to do it. Because you're not going to be able to attract top-tier talent unless you start from the bottom and unless you bring in players high in the draft and you slowly get the team better with young talent. Football's a little bit different. You could have a rapid rebuild if you do it properly. It could be a 2 or 3 year turnaround. Basketball could be 2 if you could get the free agents, but it's not easy to do that. I think the Knicks need to improve the young talent, which they finally have done. They've made it a point to invest in the draft, trade away capital to get more draft picks. And I think the Knicks are going to be good. I think they've done it the right way, and I think when they get good, they're going to be good for a while, and I'm excited about it. Big Bang, man. Thank you so much for popping in, man. He says, what up, Chris? What's going on, my man? And Shabi says, Allen plus Mitch Robinson ruling New York for the next 5 years. I sure hope so, man. I love Mitch Robinson. I really do. He's got so much potential. The guy's just always getting into foul trouble, but I love him, man. Chris, how much does the MSG package cost you? It's not that much. I could let you know off straight. I don't know off the top of my head, but it's not that much. Not that much. Do you like the Islanders, Devils, or the Rangers? I mean, if I'm going to pick one, I pick the Islanders. But I'm not Devils. Islanders. I don't hate the Rangers, though. I know if you're an Islanders fan, you're supposed to. I'm not a big hockey guy. I'll root for both teams if they're in the playoffs. But if I had to pick one, I'll pick the Islanders. You guys have the right coach and judge. What's going on, Jedi? Thank you for popping in, Jedi. I think we have the right coach and judge also. Nelson. What's going on, my man? He says, what's going on, Chris? How is the Knicks fans doing? We're doing good. We're up by 7 in Cleveland, trying to get to 2-2 on the year. Hi, I'm not a Knicks fan. I'm a Warriors. Well, I appreciate you for coming in anyway, Johnny. Your Warriors got – I know you're off to a slow start, if I'm not mistaken, this year, but I think the Warriors still could be really good this year. Nets are better than the Knicks. Yeah, not close. Elise says, what's the Giants' problem? They lack talent. Start there. They have young players that are underdeveloped and they lack talent. Chris, Pete, man, thank you so much, man. Chris, why do you think football teams want to build through the draft, but basketball, wisdom says signing superstars is the only way to win? Well, Pete, like I was saying, I think both instances you need to build through the draft, but the best way to win in basketball is to draft your superstar. Like the Mavericks drafted Luka Doncic. The Cavs originally drafted LeBron James. That's the best way to do it. But, yeah, of course, in the NBA, you want to be able to have the cap space to bring in the top-tier guys. And I think the main reason for that is that in basketball, one player makes much more of an impact than in football. Obviously, being that it's a 12-man sport as opposed to 53. And there's only 5 guys on the court at once as opposed to 11. So, yeah, I think an individual in basketball makes a much larger difference. But to be able to have the team, to be able to bring in that premium free agent, you have to draft properly. You have to have a good young foundation to attract, a Giannis Antetokounmpo or, name the top free. I know Antetokounmpo extended, but to attract the top free agents, you have to have an attractive team to go to. And to be able to do that, you have to draft properly. So I still think at the end of the day, you build through the draft in both sports, but free agents in basketball make more of a difference when you're able to bring them in. But the other key in the NBA to me, they have max contracts, right? The salary cap and everything else. The key to me in the NBA is not signing a non-max player to a max deal. You see teams do it all the time. Rudy Gay was signed to a max contract. The Knicks signed Amari Stoudemire with 2 bad knees to a max contract. When you do that, it sets your team back. You should only sign a top 5, 6, 7 talent in the league to a max deal. If they're not, don't do it. That's how you don't win. I mean, that's how you're competitive, but you won't win championships. What team do you root for in the MLB? I root for the New York Mets. Big Mets fan. Love what you do in Nick's stream, man. D-Wins, man. Thanks so much for being here, buddy. I'm gonna be doing the stream on Thursday as well. Randall has 6 turnovers. Yeah, Lenny, the Knicks team has like 15 turnovers. Randall might get a quadruple double. I think he's got like 16 points, 6 and 6 or something like that. And apparently he's got 6 turnovers. So he might have a quadruple double at the end of the game. You build a successful team through drafting, period. Yeah. 100%, Jed. It really doesn't matter what the sport is, but free agents in basketball, for obvious reasons, make a larger impact. 53-46, 7-point game here, 11:55 to go here in the third quarter. Knicks have it. RJ Barrett dribbles with the left, works around the screen, into the paint, splits the defenders. Nice pass, but Mitch misses the dunk. They're going to call a foul on Andre Drummond. Mitch will be shooting 2. Let's go. 11:48 to go here in the third quarter. Come on, Mitch, sink him. Bucks are annihilating the Heat. That was a fluke. The Bucks are really good. And here's Mitch. Bends the knees. And the first free throw is good. There you go. There you go, Mitch. Working on the free throw shooting. 54-46. Let's change the scoreboard while we can. See if he hits the second one. Second free throw is no good. He front rimmed it. It rolled out. Knicks by 8. Cleveland's going to bring the basketball up. Knicks lead by 8. 11:42 to go here in the third. Sexton with it, guarded closely there by, I got to get the names back down. You get thrown off during the halftime. Garland with it. Crossover dribble, guarded closely. He's going to kick out to Larry Nance. Larry Nance gives to Sexton. Crossover dribble, guarded by Randall. Kicks back out. Garland, triple, good. 54-49. Cleveland leads by 5. Come on. Elfrid Payton's going to bring it up. That's a big basket there for Cleveland. Payton dribbles with the left, works around to Mitch Green, kicks to the corner. Bullock, 3. No good off the side rim. Mitch tip is good. Mitch tips it twice and gets it to go. 56-49. Mitch attacking the offensive glass. Love to see it. 11 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Here's Drummond, guarded closely there by Mitch. Gives to Osman. Osman swings, brings, gives to Sexton. Sexton's been held in check. Backs the defender down, gives to Drummond. Drummond, little crossover dribble. Pull-up jumper, no good. They're going to call a foul on Mitch. He'll be shooting 2. 56-49. Let's change the score. And we'll see how Drummond does at the charity stripe. What a pass from Bullock to Mitch. Yep. First free throw, no good. Back rimmed it. Ball don't lie. Get ready to change it. Hopefully he misses it. Even though you're a Giant and Met fan, you're cool, bro. Let's go Knicks, baby. I appreciate that. Second free throw is good. Gets it to rolling off the front rim. 56-50. I'm guessing based off that statement, you're a Yankee and a Jet fan. Knicks are going to bring it up. Payton with it. Dribbles with the right, guarded closely there by Garland. Mitch comes up to set the screen. Double team there in the corner. Pull-up jumper. No good off the side rim. Rebound, Garland. Here comes Cleveland racing into the front court. 10:30 to go here in the third quarter. Crossover dribble. Step back. 3. No good off the front rim. Rebound, Knicks. Still bringing up here. Come on, baby. Julius Randle with it. Lefty dribble. Stopping. Popping. Kicks out to Barrett. Barrett with the Euro step. Lefty layup. No good. They're going to call a charge on Barrett. Another turnover for the Knicks. Come on, guys. RJ Barrett looks so smooth with the Euro step, man. But good defense there by Cleveland to set the charge. 56-50. DSJ's injured. 16 turnovers for the Knicks, 6 for Cleveland. That's the difference in this game. That's why Cleveland is still in it. Garland with the lefty layup, swatted away by Mitch. It should have been a goaltend, I thought. But they get the putback layup. Doesn't matter. 56-52. Knicks lead by 4. Drummond got it to go. Randall with it. Gives to Bullock. Bullock picks up the dribble, gives to Mitch. Mitch gets down low to Randall. Randall double team there in the corner. Guarded close there by Larry Nance. Shaking, baking. Nice spin move. Oh, swatted away by Drummond. That'll go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Knicks. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Andre Drummond sent that away like a volleyball spike. Oh, my God. That was at least 4 rows deep. Hit one of the cardboard cutouts. Knicks set to inbound. Nice pass. Swatted away again by Drummond as Mitch tried to get it to go. Garland comes up with the rebound. 9:36 to go here in the third quarter. Here's Garland. Picks up the dribble. Gives to Nance. Nance, little stutter step. Tries to get it down low. Swatted away by Randall. They're going to say it went off of Drummond's knee. And it's going over to the Knicks. Referee's talking it over. We'll see. 9:30 to go. Definitely hit Randall first. That's a horrible call by the referee. I know she's a female. I know I'm not supposed to say anything mean. I don't know how she said that was off the Knicks. Cavs ball. They're going to inbound it underneath their own basket. Gets it to Garland. Garland from the corner gets it to go. Just like that, it's a 1-point game. 56-55. 9:22 to go here in the third quarter. Elfrid Payton's going to bring it up here for the New York Knicks. Garland's going to guard him closely. They come out in the man-to-man. Gets it to Bullock. Bullock dribbles with the left. Picks up the dribble. Swings to the top of the key for Barrett. Barrett guarded closely there by Sexton. Backs him down. Whacking. Backing with the lefty dribble. Double team there by Nance. Gets it to the paint. Running floater. No good. Mitch tries to get the putback. Fights for the rebound. And it's going to go off of Larry Nance. It'll stay with the Knicks. 13 on the shot clock. Knicks lead by 1. Robinson's been fighting, man. He's been fighting on the offensive glass here in the second half. Knicks looking to get it in. RJ Barrett gets it into Mitch. 8:55 to go. Mitch with it. Lefty dribble gives to Barrett. 8 on the shot clock. Crossover at the top of the key. Nice fake layup. Good. That was pretty. RJ Barrett gets it to go. A big basket there. 58-50. Oh, I'm sorry. That was Elfrid Payton. My mistake. I screwed it up with the armband. 58-55. 8:38 to go. Drummond with it. Drummond picks up the dribble. Nice backdoor pass there to Garland. Layup no good. Here comes Elfrid Payton into the front court. Behind the back dribble, they're going to call a foul on the floor. 8:27 to go here in the third quarter. Knicks will inbound. Let's change the score. Come on, we need a bucket here. Gotta put some room between us and Cleveland right now. 58-55, Knicks looking inbound. They give to Mitch. 18 on the shot clock. Gives to Bullock. Bullock, righty dribble. Alley-oop swat. Oh, it almost went in. But once again, swatted away. Andre Drummond's got to have at least 4 blocks. Drummond with it. Crossover dribble, lefty layup. No good. Good defense there. Good contested layup there by Julius Randle. Randle all the way to the hoop. Reverse layup. They're going to call a blocking foul. He'll shoot a deuce. 8:07 to go here in the third quarter. Julius Randle tries to go coast to coast. A Mitch will be a Mitch, no matter what you say. Ordinary Pete says, yeah, it was a good drive by Randle. Osman was clearly still moving, didn't set his feet. RJ Barrett looked great in the first game. Since then, terrible. Yeah, he played pretty good against the Bucks. The second game was really bad. Today, yeah, he's had a couple of moments like that last layup, but overall not good. First free throw, bends the knees, and Randle in and out. 58-55. Got to hit your free throws, guys. Got to hit your friggin' free throws. Come on. Randle getting set for the second. Bends the knees, and the free throw is, he misses both. Can't happen. Can't happen. 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. Knicks lead by 3. Garland's going to bring it up. Gives to Sexton. Sexton has it at the top of the key. Guarded closely there by Elfrid Payton. By Reggie Bullock. Nice lefty pass down low to Larry Nance. Gives back out to Sexton. Sexton, crossover dribble, pull-up jumper from the corner. No good off the back rim. Rebound, Elfrid Payton. Racing, spacing. Nice pass to Randle. And Randle's fouled in the act of shooting. He's going to get another opportunity to shoot 2. They call Garland on the foul. 7:42 to go here in the third quarter. Let's see if Randle could sink him this time. RJ Barrett is more hot and cold than a Katy Perry song. Yeah, he's definitely a streaky player. There's no doubt about it. Sometimes I wish the refs would just let the players play and stop calling tacky fouls, Rod says. Bends the knees, and the first free throw is good. So a big bucket there by Randle. Gives the Knicks a 4-point lead, makes it a 2-possession game. We'll get set for the second one. Hopefully we can change this to a 60. Randle with 19 points, 9 rebounds, and 8 assists. He's nearly got a triple-double already, but he's got about, 6 or 7 turnovers. And here's the second one. And he got the roll. All right. Knicks take a 5-point lead. 2 big free throws there by Julius Randle. Knicks needed that. If this continues, very realistic, Randle's the MVP of the league. J-Dog smokes a lot of weed. Cleveland's going to bring it up. Knicks come out in the man-to-man. Andre Drummond with it, gives to Nance. Nance spins, wins, guarded closely there by Randle. Gives back out to the top of the key for Garland. Garland tries to pass down low to Nance. The ball bats around like a friggin' ping pong ball. Out of bounds, it's going to stay here with the Cavs. Good defense there by the Knicks. 7:27 to go here in the third quarter. 9 on the shot clock. Knicks lead by 5. And it looks like it went off. I don't know if it went off his foot. Either way, Cavs have it. They're going to get the ball in, gives to Larry Nance. 9 on the shot clock. Nance with it, guarded by Randle. Lefty dribble, gives to Dotson. Back to Nance. Nance kicks to the corner for Osman. Swings it to Garland. Garland, open 3 is good. Garland's starting to get things going here. I think that's his second 3 of the quarter. 60-58, Knicks by a deuce. And Elfrid Payton's going to set up the offense here in the front court. Crossover dribble, guarded closely there by Osman. Nice move. Gives down low. Randle, lefty dribble all the way to the hoop. Hook shot, tried to force contact. They don't get the call. And Drummond's going to throw it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Knicks. 24, they've got a fresh shot clock there. 6:55 to go. Think we're going to get a commercial break. We'll change the score. We'll talk to the chat. 60-58. Knicks lead by 2. Go Cavs. Jesus, call a foul, Gio says, man. What's going on, man? Afghanistan, Tana is a huge fan of the Knicks, especially when they decide to play well. Yeah. Yep. Yes, I am, Afghanistan. Anthony Calamari says racing, spacing. Is that Clyde I hear? Does he say, I know he rhymes a ton. Does he say that one? I thought I made that one up, but he might say that one. Where is Kevin Knox? You know what? That's a great point. Kevin Knox had a great first quarter. I haven't said his name yet. He's not. I don't think he's out on the floor. Hopefully they get him back out there. He sunk 2 threes in the first quarter. I'm with you on that. Where the hell is Knox? Knox was playing well. Frank, Jedi, I mean, in the box score, Frank's not playing great, but he had 2 big steals when he came in. He had a couple of nice passes. I think he hit a 3. Frank's playing all right. Cavs looking like lost puppy dogs. Chris Steele, they look like a bunch of lost puppy dogs, a bunch of lost souls out there. Odell says, does anyone think the struggles is because of the lack of chemistry with the Knicks? With the turnovers? Yeah, I'm sure that has something to do with it. I mean, it's early in the season. But a lot of these guys played with each other last year. I mean, Peyton was on the team. Obviously, Mitch was on the team. Barrett was on the team. Randall was on the team. This must be some high-grade stuff, Anthony says. Darius Slayton on the lack of performance. I was taking a big shit on the Cowboys. But we good. Listen, he better show up this week. Big Cavs fan. You call a good game, though. I appreciate that, Jeffrey, man. Thanks for popping in, buddy. Yeah, you guys, I'd be excited if I was a Cavs fan. You guys have like I was saying earlier, man, you guys have a really exciting backcourt. And in today's NBA, that's where games are won, man. So I'd be excited if I was a Cavs fan. I like Sexton. I like Garland. You guys got a nice, bright future. Obviously, you got to add a couple more pieces, but you guys have built your team up pretty well. Garland is starting to hit his shots. Let's go. Yeah, he is, King Bell. What do you think of I don't know enough about him, Brian. Gio says Garland and Sexton are good. Yeah, they got a really nice backcourt, Gio. Gabe says, it's going to be so fun when you finally get to call the Giants, Mets, and Knicks playoff games. Oh, Gabe, can you imagine? I think we're going to get a Mets playoff game this year. I'm going to tell you right now, Gabe. I believe in Steve Cohen, and I believe in the direction the Mets are going. Got to put Frank on Garland, John says. Yes, I agree with that. There's going to be close. Yes, I agree. It's going to be a very close game. It's going to go down to the wire. Bills are definitely a contender. Bills, to me, have the best chance to knock off the Chiefs in the AFC. I would say the Bills or the Colts stand the best chance. I'm picking the Chiefs, but I think they stand the best chance. So here we go. Knicks lead by 2, 60-58. $6:55 to go in the third quarter. Somebody asked how much time. Elfrid Payton has it at the top of the key, gives to Randall. Randall guarded by Nance, gives to Mitch. Mitch with it, picks up the dribble, kicks back out to Randall. Randall guarded by Nance, 14 on the shot clock, swings to the corner. Payton with it, dribbles with the left, guarded closely by Garland. Works around the screen with the righty dribble. Step back jumper from the corner, no good. Air ball, rebound, no good. Oh, man. And the Cavs come up with it. Andre Drummond has been a beast down low. 6:29 to go here in the third quarter. Here's Garland. Garland, lefty dribble, little wiggle, and tries to kick to the corner. Stolen away by Barrett. Barrett nearly lost it. Gets it back. Don't be stupid. 19 seconds on the shot clock. Gives to Randall. Randall spins. Oh, what a pass to Mitch! And Mitch throws it down. But the pass was beautiful. What a pass. It was like a spin, a win, a little underhand little, I don't even know how to say it, a little shovel pass. 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Knicks by 4. Cavs have it. Garland with it, gives to Osman. Guarded closely there by Barrett. Kicks to the corner for Dotson. Dotson picked up there in the corner, swings to the top of the key. Garland, no good. Off the front rim, rebound Barrett. 5:47 to go here in the third quarter. RJ's going to bring it up. Dribbles with the right. 17 on the shot clock. Back to the basket. Backing, whacking. Kicks back out to Peyton. Peyton gives to Randall. 10 on the shot clock. Randall calls for the pick. No look pass. Gives to Barrett. Barrett to the hoop. Lefty layup. And he's going to draw the foul. RJ's going to be shooting 2. Sink your free throws, RJ. Let's go. 5:32 to go here in the third quarter. They're going to call it on Garland. Knicks have a chance to go up by 6. Anytime I come on this channel, Barrett seems to pick it up. Well, then you got to stay on the channel. Look, Matthew, if you stay here, RJ Barrett will score 50 points. First free throw is good. He's shooting 100% from the charity stripe when you watch my streams. 63-58. 5:32 to go here in the third quarter. Come on, RJ. Sink the second one. We change the score real quick. Bends the knees, and the second free throw is good. He got the roll. 64-58. Knicks lead by a half dozen. 5:30 to go here in the third quarter. Cleveland's going to bring it up. Come on, defense. Let's go. Sexton has it. Sexton, righty dribble, works around the screen all the way to the hoop. He's going to kick back out to Nance. Nance crossover dribble picked up by Randall. Gives back out to Sexton. 9 on the shot clock. Sexton with it. Works around the screen all the way to the hoop. They're going to call a foul on Julius Randle. Good job there by Sexton to create the contact. Not sure if they're going to give it to him in the act of shooting. Bends the knees, Gil says. Julius Randle's almost got a triple-double. I think he's got like 21 points, I don't have the box score in front of me. Maybe 19 points, 9 rebounds, like 9 assists. First free throw by Sexton is good, nothing but the net. So they did say it was in the act of shooting. 64-59. We'll see how he does on the second one. Whacking. What up, my man? What's going on, German brother, man? Are you excited for college hoops this year? Go Zags. I'm a huge St. John's fan, Last Jedi. They're not very good, so I'm not super excited. 64-60, but the Zags are always good. Mark Few's a great coach. Knicks bringing it into the front court. Alley-oop to Mitch with the two-handed throwdown. Nice pass there by Peyton. Mitch has been the man in this quarter. 4:58 to go here in the third quarter. Knicks by 6. Here's Sexton. Picked up by Peyton. Lefty dribble, kicks back out. Exum from distance. No good off the front rim. Barely grazed iron. Randall comes up with the rebound. 20 seconds here on the shot clock. 4:45 on the game. Randall, righty dribble, picks it up. Kicks back out. Bullock out to Randall, 13 on the shot clock. Faces up Exum, kicks to the corner. Back to Randall, 9 on the shot clock. Nance will come out to guard him, shaking, baking, kicks to the corner. 3, Peyton. No good off the front rim. Rebound, Larry Nance. 4:27 to go here in the third quarter. Nance will bring it up. And where's the defense here? Kicks out to Sexton. Open 3. No good. Knicks get lucky there. They got lost in transition. Mitch comes up with the rebound. And all the way to the hoop. Peyton. What the hell was that? It looked like Peyton was trying to make a layup on an 8-foot hoop. Off the front rim. Gives to Exum. 3. No good off the front rim. Knox finally in the game. Comes up with the rebound. And Knox throws the worst alley-oop pass I've ever seen in my entire life. Out of bounds. 66-60. Knicks. 4:01 to go here in the third quarter. Knox threw an alley-oop pass about 3 rows deep. What the hell was that? Timeout on the floor. 4:01 to go here in the third quarter. What's going on, German brother, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. What the hell was that? What the hell was that pass, Knox? What's going on, Logan, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. Jorge says Knox. Knox. Julius Randle is playing pretty well this season, and Julius Randle's been great. What's going on, Josh O'Neill, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, and if you haven't done so, please hit that thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell. Dr. Drake Graham says, what's up, GOAT, handsome Chris? I appreciate that, Drake, man. Thanks for popping in the stream. Oliver says Knox playing for the Cavs. On that play he was. Why is he trying to score when there's 2 Knicks and 4 Cavaliers? That was just he was out of control. Knox should have just shot the ball. I think he should have just backed it out. Like the previous guy just said, it was a 2-on-4. Didn't make much sense. Go Giants, go. That's right, my man. But thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it. We're going to stoppage and play. Thibodeau gets to yell at Knox, and we'll get back to the action when they get back. I'm not sure if I have the right score, but I'll see it when I get back, and I'll update it if I don't. I don't remember what the score was. I'm sure I don't. I try to update it when I can. Everyone plays good against the Knicks. Drummond's been ridiculous, Gio, today. Great coverage. I believe the Knicks can win this. I think they're going to win, Daryl. I said that at the start. What did I say? I think I said – somebody asked me. I think I said by like 2 points. I think I said like 103, 101. I think I said 66-60. That's what I thought it was, yeah. 66-60, Knicks lead by a half dozen. That's what I think I said 103, 101. We'll see how close I am at the end of the game. Is it better to cash out on the Cavs? What do you mean, Tom? Like give up on them? I mean, I don't believe the Cavs are nearly as good as their record indicates, but I do think they have young talent. Knox says the best plus-minus on the Knicks tonight, plus 13 in 8 minutes. No, Lenny, he's played well outside of that one alley-oop. He's played well outside of that one alley-oop in limited action. Can we hit a 3? I'm just asking for 2 in a row. We were hitting a ton in the first quarter. Since then, we've gone ice cold. Chris, Giants beat Cowboys. I sure hope so, Richard, man. Got a fast answer, sir. Huge fan, just broke into support, but I always share and like, man. JC, man, I really appreciate that, buddy. Is it Giants, Yankees, Rangers? I'm actually a Giants, Mets, and Knicks fan. Mitch averaging 2 blocks a game. That's about what he typically averages. Knicks lead by 6. What are your thoughts on Tua? I was surprised that they benched him, but you know what? Ryan Fitzpatrick looked good, and, they're trying to make the playoffs over there. 3:58 to go here in the third quarter. Knicks lead by 6. Dante Exum's going to bring it up. 18 on the shot clock. Between the legs dribble. Gives to Dotson. Dotson gives to JaVale McGee. Stolen away by Nerlens Noel. Noel has it. Randall to the hoop. No look pass to Noel. Noel kick it back. That's a bad pass, but Knox comes up with it. Knox kicks to the corner. Bullock, 3. Oh, I was ready to explode. In and out. 3:35 to go here in the third quarter. Here comes Colin Sexton. Sexton with it. Shaking, baking. Lefty dribble into the paint. Little stop and pop. Kicks to Nance. Nance back to the basket. Righty hook. No good off the side rim. Rebound Noel. Noel comes up with it. Gives to Frank Ntilikina. The French Bulldog will set it up. Frank will set up the offense. Guarded there by Exum. Looking for the screen there by Randall. Righty dribble gives to Randall. Randall. Straight on jumper. Good. The pick and pop. 68-60. Good pass there by Frank. Good execution. Cleveland with it. Gives to McGee at the top of the key. Gives back to Dotson. Dotson guarded there by Frank, the former teammates. Sexton with it. Good defense here by Noel. Nearly stole it. Sexton gets it back. Sexton double team, picks up the dribble, kicks out to Nance. Nance has to try from way downtown. No good. McGee, another offensive rebound. McGee tips it out. 2:42 to go here in the third quarter. Knicks by 8. Cleveland with it. Sexton stops, pops, pull-up jumper, good from the free throw line. 2:34 to go here in the third quarter. Knicks by 6, 68-62, and Ntilikina is going to set up the offense. Here's Frank. Frank guarded closely by Exum. Works around a screen there by Noel. The Knicks just need to stop throwing alley-oops. Ntilikina just gave another ridiculous attempt at alley-oop. Cleveland comes up with the steal. 2:12 to go here in the third quarter. Cleveland with it. Sexton, pull-up jumper, no good off the back rim. Knicks come up with the rebound. Here's Reggie Bullock. Gives to Frank. Frank will slow it up. Crossover dribble between the legs. Gives to Bullock. Bullock gives to Randall. Randall from about 30 feet out. Dribbles with the left. Picked up there. Shaking. Baking. Nearly had it stripped away. He's going to kick back out to Frank the Tank. Ntilikina. Righty dribble between the legs. And it's going to go off the foot of Larry Nance. It'll reset the shot clock to 14. Minute 48 to go here in the third. The Knicks will inbound. Come on, Knicks. We need a bucket here. Close this quarter out right. Knox will inbound here from the far sideline. Gets it into Randall. Randall, nice spin move to the hoop. Layup. They're going to call a foul. I think it was before the shot. Maybe not. It says 24 on the shot clock. I think he's going to be shooting 2. Let's change the scoreboard while we got a chance. (68-62). Knicks lead by a half dozen. Gio, I'm with you, man. So many turnovers. So many turnovers today by the Knicks. Randall at the charity stripe. Bends the knees. And the first free throw is no good. Oh, come on, Randall. Hit your free throws, man. He's played great tonight, but the free throws, man. Oh, Randall set for the second one. Appreciate that, Darren. Here's the second one, and he gets it to go. 69-62. I'll change that when I get a chance. Minute 46 to go here in the third quarter. Knicks lead by 7. Randall, 23 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists. Here's Garland. Garland all the way to the hoop. Will pick up the dribble. Gives back out to Drummond. Drummond, nice bullet pass. What a pass to JaVale McGee, and McGee gets it to go. 69-64. Frank will bring it up. Frank hands off to Bullock. Bullock with a lefty dribble all the way to the hoop. Layup swatted away by McGee. It's been the Twin Towers in there for Cleveland today. A lot of blocks. Minute 18 to go here in the third quarter. Lefty dribble there by Garland. He'll pick it up. He'll swing back out to Drummond. Drummond's going to try from distance. No good off the back rim. And Bullock will come up with the rebound. Frank will set up the offense. Minute 05 to go. Frank with it. Picks up the dribble. Gives to Randall. Randall up around the top of the key. He's going to give to Nerlens Noel. Back to Randall. Randall double team there in the corner. 10 on the shot clock. Dribbles with the right. He'll pull up from 15. Bad shot attempt there off the front rim. Dotson comes up with the rebound. 48 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Garland with it. Picks up the dribble. Gets it down low. Good double team there by the Knicks. And no good. Good help defense there by Noel. Ntilikina has it. 38 on the game clock. Crossover dribble. Back to the basket. Works around a screen from 12. Frank with a big bucket. The French Bulldog. 71-64. There you go, Frank. 32 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Cavs are going to bring it up. 9 seconds between the shot and game. Sexton's going to let the clock tick down. Knicks coming out in the man-to-man. Close this quarter out right. Sexton's calling for a screen, trying to set up the offense. 8 on the shot clock. Dribbles with the left. Knicks come with a double team. McGee with the right-handed layup. No good. Gets his own rebound. And he'll kick it back out to Sexton. They're gonna be able to take the last shot. Too many offensive boards, man. Sexton with it. Guarded there by Bullock. And Bullock gets called for a foul. They are not in the bonus. So that was actually a good foul. 2.9 seconds to go. Cleveland will have to inbound. Knicks lead by 7. Smart foul there by the Knicks. Way too many offensive. Matthew, I don't know what the stats are because I don't have them in front of me. They've got to have a lot more than we do. I'll tell you that right now. Cleveland set to inbound. Dotson, the former nickel inbound. Knox trying to defend it. He's going to get it in. Sexton with it. Sexton pull-up jumper at the buzzer. No good. All right, we'll head to the fourth quarter. Knicks lead by 7 as they're trying to hold on to this lead. Let's go, baby. 71-64. Let's change the scoreboard. And we're going to head to the fourth quarter. It's been a hell of a game. Hell of a game. Fun game. Thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate it. I'll be live again on Thursday. I'll be calling the next game against the Toronto Raptors. And hopefully we get a little Knicks community brewing. Love doing the play-by-plays. Thank you guys for being here. Hold on, Knicks, man. I love Julius Randle in fantasy. Julius Randle, if I played fantasy basketball, I would be all over Julius Randle right now. He's been unbelievable. What's going on there, Scotty H, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. Matt says, who's your favorite hockey team? Islanders, but I'm not a big hockey fan. Gabe says, Knicks need this win. Let's get to 500, Gabe. Let's get to 500, baby. We should be up by 30. I agree, T. Between the turnovers, between the offensive boards we've given up, the Knicks should be up by at least 20 points right now. At least 20 points right now. What's going on, Hetty God, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. One more quarter. Let's finish it. That's right, my man. Fourth quarter, Knicks got to hold strong. Hockey's a sport. RJ Barrett needs to learn how to shoot consistently. Yeah, Barrett, I mean, he's still young. He's still like 20 years old, but yeah, he's still hit or miss, man. In a year that we're really hoping that he gets to mature and takes that next big step forward and becomes the guy that we all think and hope that he can be. He's not there yet, and that's clearly evident. Do you have NBA League Pass? I do not, Jason O'Neill, but I get all the Knicks games, and that's the only team I really care about. I don't really watch anybody but the Knicks. I don't watch the Clippers, the Lakers, the Nuggets. I'll watch it, if there's nothing on TNT or whatever, but the only, I don't have much interest. I just care about the Knicks. Has Tana ever had Sugar Tot's name? Yes, Sugar Tots. That's his name. In a betting man's shoes, who's your pick to win the Super Bowl, Chris? Oh, the Chiefs. I don't know the odds. You know what I'm saying? If I knew the odds, maybe I would say maybe I'd go with one team if they were, if they were getting long odds. If I had to pick anybody but the Chiefs, I mean, if I was going for a long shot, and I'm not picking them, but if I had to go for a long shot, the Bucks. I don't know what their odds are, but they're kind of getting hot at the right time. Brady's obviously got the playoff pedigree. They've looked really good down the stretch. I'm not picking them, but if I had to pick like a long shot, I might pick the Bucks. I think the Colts are dangerous. They have a really good defense, but I just don't trust Phillip Rivers to win a Super Bowl. So yeah, I would say I pick the Chiefs, but long shot I'd go Bucks. They're probably my second favorite out of the NFC. I got the Packers, Chiefs right now as the Super Bowl. What's going on there, Kayla, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. The Ravens are a good long shot as well. They're another team that's getting hot at the right time. Lamar Jackson, that run game's definitely getting hot at the right time. And here we go. Cavs are going to bring it up. 11:52 to go here in the fourth quarter. Knicks lead by 7. Garland with it. Kicks to the corner for Osman. Guarded there by Knox. Lefty dribble all the way to him. Swatted away by Noel. Nerlens Noel with a huge swat. Frank has it. 11:39 to go here in the fourth quarter. Frank will set up the offense. Let's go. Close this game out. Gives to Barrett. Pat Sherman. I'll get that in 1 second. Barrett gives to Knox. Knox back to Barrett. 8 on the shot clock. Works around the screen. Lefty dribble. Pull up. No good. In and out. Noel grabs the rebound. There's an offensive rebound. I forgot what it looked like. Kicks out to oh my God. This guy sucks. Peyton sucks. Misses the layup. Gets it back. He gets it to go. 73-64. His finger rolls come up like 3 feet short every time he tries to put it in. 11:06 to go here in the fourth quarter. Pat Shermer says, you think Las Vegas will ever get a basketball team? Yes, I think it's inevitable. Nice play by Noel. Noel with the steal. Here's Peyton to Barrett. Barrett lefty layup. Good. Nerlens Noel with 2 huge defensive plays to start the fourth quarter. And the Knicks go up by 9. Timeout on the floor. Let's give Noel some credit, guys. A bench player coming up with two big plays on defense to spark the Knicks here to start this quarter. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Noel's a perfect backup. Do you think Washington is going to beat the Eagles? I think it's a 50-50 game. I think it's a 50-50 game. The Knicks are improving. Let's go. That's right, Gio, man. Yeah, let's go. We up 11. Let's go. Obi, I can't wait to see Obi Toppin. What's going on, Luann? What's going on, Anthony, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. Jawad says, let's go, Knicks. That's right, my man. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it, man. Eagles will win. I think it's 50-50. I think the Eagles definitely can win. Good job, Knicks. I appreciate that. Lupkus, man. Jamie says, what's going on, Chris? What's going on, Jamie? Thanks for popping in, man. Great supporter. Huge Mets fan. Looking forward to calling some Mets games. What do you think is off with Tua? I just don't think Tua's ready yet. I think they put him in before they should have, to be honest with you. Hearthstone, thank you very much, man. By the way, check him out. I should have shouted him out earlier. Want to get him back on the channel when I get a chance. Great supporter of the channel. He's got a channel himself. If the Knicks give up on Knox, I may finally bail. I don't think they can't give up on Knox yet. The kid, and people forget, Knox is still a puppy. He's 21 years old. I mean, he was 19 when we drafted him out of Kentucky. I like Knox. He's still sloppy. You could definitely still see that he's not. He's not. I feel like he's not confident. Like I don't know. There's something missing there, but you see the potential. I don't think they're going to give up on him. He's still 21 years old. But I don't think he's ever going to be what a lot of Knicks fans were hoping he'd be when we first drafted him. That doesn't mean he can't be a contributor. Toppin's actually, I remember hearing about that during the preseason. I forgot what game it was. They had all the starting lineup out there, and Toppin was out there, and it was all guys that had been on the team for 2 or 3 years, right? R.J. Barrett, Mitch Robinson, Frank Ntilikina. Maybe it wasn't Frank, and they said that Toppin was the oldest player on the floor, our first-round pick this year, because he was a 4-year player at Dayton. So, I think people forget that Knox is still really young. Hopefully it turns into something. 75-64, Knicks lead by 11, 10:54 to go here in the fourth quarter. Let's go, baby. Knox is slow-footed and horrible on defense to ever be better than average. Yeah, I don't ever think he's going to be great, Lenny. But I think he could develop into hopefully somebody that could help. Sorry, man. What's going on, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. How about Daniel Jones goes off this week a little bit like how he torched bad defenses last year? We need him. He played well against Dallas the first time around. Cleveland's going to bring it up here, 75-64, Knicks by 11. They'll swing it around the perimeter here. Osman with it, guarded there by Barrett. Good defense here by RJ, 10 on the shot clock. He's going to pick up the dribble. He's going to give it up to Garland, and they're going to call a turnover on Cleveland. I don't know if there was a moving screen. There's a turnover on Cleveland. We'll take it. Thank you very much. Soigné, man, thank you so much, man. Hopefully, Dolan locks himself in his office. Lastly, Liam Rowe's done a good job so far. He's gotten us a lot of future draft capital, the 2023 draft. Here we go. R.J. Barrett with it. Lefty dribble to the hoop, swatted away. Andre Drummond is an animal. Larry Nance has it. Nate, I'm going to get to that in 1 second, my man. Nance with it. Gets it down low to Drummond. Drummond, righty layup, good. 75-66. Knicks by 9 with the ball. 10-14 to go here in the fourth quarter as they try to close it out. Elfrid Payton has it, gives to Knox. Knox guarded by Nance, gives to Barrett. Barrett picks up the dribble. Payton, corner three. Book it. Big three there by the Knicks. They lead by a dozen. 78-66, 9:58 to go here in the fourth quarter. Nate, I'll get to it when I get a stoppage in play. Garland with it. Lefty dribble guarded there by Frank. Triple team, picks it up, kicks back out to the top of the key. Sexton with it. Gets it down low to Drummond. Drummond, lefty hook, no good off the back rim. Knicks are going to come up with the rebound. Payton has, that's going to be a foul on Drummond. They're going to say it's Knicks ball. Nate says, what's up, Dana? Starting to watch basketball now, giving the Knicks a shot because of you. Love your content. Greetings from Switzerland. Hashtag stand up. That's the ultimate compliment, man. Thank you so much for being here, man. Thank you for that, buddy. I appreciate it. And let me change the score now that I have a chance. I think it's, 78-66. Knicks by a dozen. And they got the basketball. Let's go, baby. Frank's going to bring it up. 9:38 to go here in the fourth quarter. Frank the Tank. Dribbles with the right, picked up there by Sexton. Back to the basket, nearly had it stripped away. 15 on the shot clock. Pull-up jumper from 15, no good off the front rim. Frank gets the rebound. It was tipped out by Noel. Noel's been a beast. He's doing all the scrappy things. Julius Randle with it. 7 on the shot clock. Guarded there by Sexton. Spins, wins, into the lane. Good use of the pivot foot. Layup, no good. Tapped up in the air. Back out to Frank. I think it was Noel again. R.J. Barrett with it. Gets it down low to Randall. 8 on the shot clock. Double team there. Back out to Frank. Little pump fake. Step back. 3. Sink it. No good off the front rim. Noel tips it in the air. McGee comes up with it. 9 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Here's Cleveland. Nance gives it back out to Garland. Garland with it. Dribbles with the left. Guarded there by Barrett. He's going to swing it to Sexton. Sexton guarded by Noel at the top of the key. Crossover dribble. And it's stolen away. No one's Noel. Are you kidding me with the way this guy's playing in this quarter? Timeout. 8:46 to go here in the fourth quarter. Love it. I love it. The little things. That's what wins basketball games. $8:46 to go in the fourth. Knicks lead by a dozen. And they're going to call a technical foul. I think it is on Cleveland. And Frank the Tank's going to go to the charity stripe. Bends the knees. And the free throw is no good. Ntilikina misses it. Leaves a point on the board. 8:46 to go here in the fourth. I agree with you. I think he fits better in Shermer's offense. Whoever said that, he was drafted for Shermer's offense. Knox set to inbound it. 8:46 to go here in the fourth quarter. Looks to get it in. Ntilikina double T. That's a bad pass, but they're going to call a foul on JaVale McGee. Knicks get lucky there. They'll get another opportunity to inbound it. 8:46 to go here in the fourth. 78-66. Yeah, too many missed free throws there. This game should be over. This game should be in hand. The Knicks have kept it more interesting than it should be. They've severely outplayed Cleveland. Frank has it. 20 on the shot clock, and he's going to cross the timeline. Come on, let's go. Frank with it. Spins, wins, nearly had it stripped away. They're going to call another foul on Garland. No, I think they're going to call an offensive foul. I thought they got him for a reach-in. Looks like they call it on Randall, away from the basketball. Moving pick, I think it was. Yeah, moving pick. And then he kind of threw him to the ground. 8:30 to go here. Garland with it. Garland works around a screen there by Nance. Crossover dribble from 12. No good off the back rim. Rebound Randall. Knicks have it. Up by a dozen. Let's go. Set it up. Get a bucket here. Randall with it. Guarded there by Nance. 8:20 to go. Dribbling, bibbling, looking for Frank. Oh, nice pass to Noel. And Noel lost that. He lost it that time. He's not known for his offense. It's going to go over to Cleveland. 8:14 to go here in the fourth quarter. Mitch set to check in. They're going to put Frank on the bench and Elfrid Payton in the game. So Frank gave you a couple of good minutes there. Sexton set to set up the offense here for Cleveland. As he crosses the timeline, just over 8 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Gets to JaVale McGee. McGee guarded there by Mitch. Facing, spacing, double team there. Righty dribble, kicks to the corner for Sexton. Sexton double team there in the corner. Kicks back out to McGee. McGee's going to try from distance. He got it to go. 78-69. A big basket there by the Cavs. And here come the Knicks into the front court. Randall has it. Randall gives to Barrett. Barrett back to the basket. Got to get to that 1 second, Heartstorm. Barrett gives to Randall. Randall with it. No, come on, Payton. They save it. I don't know if that's on Randall or Payton. I don't know who's more responsible. Osmond all the way to the hoop. Righty layup, no good, but he's fouled. Bad turnovers here. 7:31 to go here in the fourth quarter. Let's update the scoreboard, and then I'll get to that super chat. 78-69, 9-point game. Heartstorm says the Knicks have to stop focusing on what players don't do well and focus on what they do. That's what good teams do. 100%. You got to know your role. That's what the Giants are trying to do. That's what Belichick does with the Patriots. That's what good teams do. Osman at the charity stripe bends the knees, and the first free throw is good. 78-70, 8-point game. The turnovers are killing us, and the turnovers and the offensive rebounds. That's been the story of this game so far. Come back, baby, please. No comebacks here. New York's got to win. Second free throw, good. 78-71. Knicks lead by 7. Almost halfway through the fourth quarter. 7:30 to go. As Payton's going to bring it up for the Knicks. This is a big possession. Big possession. Payton guarded closely there by Garland's going to work around a screen there by Mitch. Behind the back dribble, setting up the offense. Little crossover into the paint. Lefty dribble. Off glass. Got it. Nice bucket there by Payton. That was big. Knicks up 9, 80-71. That was good. Here's Garland. Garland works around a McGee screen, gives the Sal. Look at the explosiveness by Colin Sexton. My God, he's like a Maserati. 80-73. He went from the three-point line to the bucket in like a second. And then the Knicks turn it over on the inbound. What the hell just happened? What happened? I think they said that Mitch wasn't out of bounds when he inbounded it. Oh, my God. Osman to the hoop. Righty layup, no good. McGee goes to save it. They're going to say it stays with Cleveland. 6:51 to go here in the fourth quarter. That is a bad turnover. 80-73. Ugh. What's going on, Pete, man? I'm looking at the replay. That's off McGee. Are they going to look at this? That's off McGee. I think they are looking at it. This should be Knicks ball. This should be Knicks ball. Let's update the score. 80-73. He's going to be Knicks ball when we get back. Am I excited by the Knicks' future? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Coach challenge it. Yeah, this is going to be Knicks ball. What's going on, Alex Courtney? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. What's going on, Matthew Park? Daryl Roberts says they're giving me a heart attack. Daryl, they always give me a heart attack. We love our team too much. That's the problem, Daryl. We love our team way too much. It's a problem. It is a problem. It's why I have a lot of gray hairs. Smooth says, love your content, man. I appreciate that, man. Chris says, Knicks to GOAT. Hopefully the Knicks can hold on and take the game. We need it, man. We need it, man. Let's go, Knicks. Ray Russ says, man, I got a good feeling this year. Thank you, Jesus. I hope so, man. I just want this team to grow, man. I just want this team to get better. I want them to take steps in the right direction. Knicks only. That's right, my man, Sebastian. Danny, man, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Let's go, Knicks. You think the Knicks win 30 games this year? Vegas says the Knicks win 23 games. Thoughts? I would have bet the over. I think the Knicks, yes. I got the Knicks at least high 20s. 28, 29. I had them at about 32, 33 at the start of the year. I'm optimistic. I'll be the first to say it. But I think they definitely surpass 23 wins. Let's see what we got here. I got a good feeling for the Knicks this year. I love it, Chris, man. Love the positivity, man. I love Quickly. I'm pissed that we don't get to see him yet. Obviously because he's banged up, him and Top, and I'm excited to see both of them play. But I like Quickly a lot from what we saw in the preseason. And I was really excited when we drafted him. We drafted him 24 overall after the trade down. And I think it was, that was funky, right? Because we traded up and then we traded back down and we got future assets. But I like the pick a lot because going into the draft, the one thing that the Knicks needed more so than anything, in my opinion, was guys that could shoot. Guys that could shoot the rock. And when I saw that the guy shot 93% from the charity stripe at Kentucky last year, I said, all aboard. And then he showed pretty decent point guard skills in preseason. So I'm excited for Quickly. I think he's going to be a nice player for this team. I don't think he's going to be a superstar, but I think he's going to be a nice player for this team. 80-73, Knicks lead by 7. Yeah, he won't be back until January. Yeah, that's a tough break, man. How'd you feel about the blow? Oh, God, Henny got, man. That was awesome. Didn't see that coming. Knicks 37-35, Bukatana. Love it. Love the optimism, man. Knicks set to inbound here. Barrett's going to bring it up. 6:51 to go here in the fourth quarter. That'd be magical. It'd be fun to call the Knicks when they're winning basketball games. Barrett has it. Sexton guards him closely as he tries to grow. Oh, great defense here by Sexton. Barrett gets it back, and they're going to call an 8-second violation. But he tipped the ball. Was he not over the timeline? Let me look at the replay here. Wow, what a play by Sexton, man. That's a great defensive play. 6:39 to go here in the fourth quarter. Knicks lead by 7. McGee with it back to the basket from 25. Gives to Nance. Nance righty dribble picked up there. Kicks to the corner. 3. No good by Garland. Rebound Knicks. Good rebound there. That was Barrett who skied for that. That was big. 6:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. Come on, Barrett. Knicks lead by 7. Picked up there by Osman. Mitch comes out to set the screen. Lefty dribble at the top of the key. Barrett. Oh, what a layup by Barrett. The English off the backboard. 82-73. Oh, that was pretty. It was between 3 trees. 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Oh, what a play. Nice pass there to Nance. Nance, no good off the back rim. Tipped up in the air. Rebound, Randall. 5:50 to go here in the fourth quarter. Knicks are going to bring it up. Let's go. Picks up the dribble, gives to Mitch. Mitch back out, gets down low. Barrett with it. Faces him up on the sideline. Backs, whacks, into the paint. Barrett picks up the dribble, tries to get it down low to Mitch. Tipped away, back out to Randall. Randall, corner, three. Oh, he hit it. Book it. 85-73, Knicks by a dozen. 5:28 to go here in the fourth quarter. Let's go. Let's close this out. Garland with it. I'm going to get that 1 second, Tudo, my man. Here we go. Crossover dribble into the paint. Pull up jumper. Good. Nice shot there by Sexton. 5:16 to go here in the fourth quarter. Knicks by 10. They'll bring it up. Cavs coming out in the man-to-man. Come on, baby. Elfrid Payton with it, setting up the offense. Lefty dribble. Double team there by McGee. Nearly had it stripped away. Gets it back. Picked up by Sexton. Little Euro step. And they're going to call a foul. I don't know if it's in the act of shooting. We'll see in 1 second. I'm going to change that scoreboard. Then we're going to get to Tudo, my Italian paisan. 85-75. And Tudo says, Tana, you have so much talent and energy to run your own TV show for New York sports. My time zone is 6 hours ahead of yours, and I'm your biggest fan. Tudo, man, I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, man. First free throw, bends the knees, and he didn't get it to go. He hit it off the back rim. Got to hit your free throws. I want to get excited. I want to get this win. You can't miss the free throws. Payton, 11 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Come on. Bends the knees. And the free throw is, he missed both. Get this guy off the floor. I know he's having a pretty good game, but come on, Payton. Cavs have it. No look pass, kicks out to Nance. Nance from the elbow. 3, good. 7-point game. 85-78. He's a point guard. You got to hit your friggin' free throws. 4:42 to go here in the fourth quarter. Randall has it. He's going to bring it up the court here. Dribbles with the left, gives to Barrett. Barrett, righty dribble. Gives to Bullock. Bullock gives to Randall. Randall with the righty dribble. Double team there at the top of the key. Between legs. Dribble shaking. Baking. Spins. Wins. Kicks to the corner. Payton 3. Tries to redeem himself. He did. Book it. A huge 3 there by Payton. Keep him on the floor. Keep him on the floor. He ain't going to the bench. Keep him on the floor. Keep him on the floor. 88-78. Knicks by 10. 4:16 to go here in the fourth quarter. Sexton with it. Double team. Picks up the dribble. Kicks to the top of the key for Garland. Garland. Guarded closely there by Payton. Swings to Sexton. Sexton. Guarded closely there by Bullock. Lefty dribble, crossover, pull-up jumper from 15. Got it. 88-80. 3:58 to go here in the fourth quarter. Knicks have it. Payton will set up the offense. Come on. Payton between the legs, dribble guarded there by Sexton, or by Garland. Works around the screen there. Oh, what a pass! Mitch with the two-handed throwdown. 90-80. Elfrid Payton redeemed himself. Elfrid, I apologize, Payton. 90-80. Elfrid Payton splits the defenders. No look pass, and Mitch throws it down. Garland with it. 3:26 to go here in the fourth quarter. Garland between the legs dribble. Lefty dribble to the hoop. Kicks out to Nance. Nance 3. No good. Knicks grab the rebound. 3:14 to go in the fourth. They lead by 10. They're trying to close them out in Cleveland. Let's go, baby. Payton with it. Crossover dribble, gets it down low to Randall. Nearly stripped away. He picks up the ball. 10 on the shot clock. Nance got him in the corner. Backing, whacking with the righty dribble. 6 on the shot clock. Into the paint. Kicks back out. Open 3. Bullock. Book it. Knicks by 13. 93-80. 2:48 to go in the fourth quarter. Put the women and children to bed. 2:42 to go here in the fourth. Gets it down low. Back to the basket. Mitch guards him closely. Drummond. Righty layup. He's fouled. He'll be shooting 2. 93-80. Let's change the score. Bullock for the 3. Bang. What's going on, Word, man? Out of all the teams we lost to the end, yeah. Yes, you did. Well, it ain't over yet. First free throw is no good. 93-80, 2:37 to go here in the fourth quarter. Thibodeau, I love Thibodeau's defense, man. Let's go, Gio Russo. 2 a.m. in Ireland, sending positivity. What's going on, Josh, man? Thank you for being here, buddy. Second free throw. No good off the back rim. Knicks tip it up. They come up with it. Payton grabs the rebound. 2:34 to go here in the fourth quarter. Knicks lead by a baker's dozen. They'll set up the offense here. Here's Payton. Elfrid Payton, little crossover dribble, splits the defenders to the hoop. Swatted away by Larry Nance. They're going to call a foul on the floor. It'll stay with Cleveland. 2:23 to go here in the fourth quarter. Knicks by 13. Got over 550 people in here. Thank you guys so much. If you haven't done so, spike that like, subscribe, ring the bell. Be live again on Thursday, calling the game against Toronto. Cleveland set to bring it up. 2:22 to go here in the fourth. Knicks by 13. Drummond with it at the top of the key. Mitch guards him closely, gives to Sexton. Sexton spins, wins, had it poked away, goes back to Drummond. Drummond to Garland. Garland to the hoop. Nice floater. 93-82, 11-point game here. 2:07 to go. Waste the clock. Randall's going to bring it up, and they're going to call, I don't know if it's a foul or there's a timeout. 2:03 to go here in the fourth quarter. They're going to reset the shot clock to 24. I think there was a foul, so the Knicks will inbound. Randall will get it in. And Elfrid Payton's going to bring it up. Knicks lead by 11. We're under 2 minutes to go here in the fourth. Payton between the legs dribble, double team there by Nance. They try to set the jump ball. Gets it back to Barrett. 10 on the shot clock. Minute 50 on the game. Barrett crossover dribble. And what a move. Lefty layup. And he draws a foul. Wait, what? No, they called an offensive foul. Oh, they called Randall. I think there was a moving screen. Minute 46 to go here in the fourth quarter. They wasted some clock at least. Minute 43 to go. Drummond, righty layup, no good. They're going to call a foul. They'll be shooting two. Game ain't over yet. They could cut it to single digits. Don't ever count the money before you get it. Game ain't over yet. Drummond set to shoot two. Bends the knees, and the first free throw is good. Knicks fans should know that better than anybody. I'm sure you guys remember the Reggie Miller game. 93-83, minute 41 to go here in the fourth quarter. Come on. Second free throw is no good. Off the back rim, tipped up in the air. Knicks try to save it. Cleveland comes up with it. Corner jumper, Dotson. No good off the side rim. Drummond gets it back, and he's fouled by Mitch. Minute 35 to go here in the fourth quarter. He'll be shooting two. Yeah, let me update the score. 93-83, that's the score, but I'll update it. First free throw by Drummond is no good off the back rim. That's a big miss there. Let's close this game out. Second free throw. Good. 93-84. We'll update it. It's a 9-point game. Knicks got to waste clock here. Minute 35 to go. Payton has it. Garland guards him closely. He'll cross the timeline. Minute 29 to go. Let the clock tick the hell down. Mitch comes out to set the screen. 13 on the shot clock. They're going to try to let it wind all the way down. 10 on the shot clock. Randall comes on over to help out. Payton's still with it. 5 on the shot clock. Crossover dribble. Picks up the dribble. They're in trouble. RJ's going to have to chuck it. 3. No good. Off the side rim, but they wasted 24 seconds, which is big. Garland has it. Down 9. Kicks to Dotson in the front court. Dotson all the way to the hoop. Lefty layup. Good. Minute 02 to go. It's a 7-point game. 93-86. Knicks nearly had it stolen away. Sloppy passing. They're not going to get over the friggin' timeline. Another 8-second violation. They just had one. Oh, my God. 93-86. Cavs have it. 50 seconds. Swings to the top of the key for Sexton. Sexton crossover dribble. Spins, wins. Noel stole it. Nerlens Noel with the steal. I love this guy. Barrett has it. Gives to Bullock. Bullock gives to Randall. They're going to let the clock tick down. 34 on the game clock. Give Nerlens Noel the game ball. I don't care if he didn't score. He came up with so many little plays in this game. 7 on the shot clock. Randall with it. Between the legs dribble. Pull up jumper. Good. Game, set, match, 95-86, Knicks by 9. 23 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Oh, I'm sorry. Was it Bullock, not Noel? My mistake. I thought it was Noel. Noel's not even in the game. It was Bullock. My mistake. Great play by Bullock. Cleveland's going to let it take down, and the Knicks are going to win. Let me change the scoreboard. 95-86. Knicks win by 9. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Knicks get to 2-2. We're 500. 2 wins in a row. When's the last time that happened? Like 1964? We got a game on Thursday. Knicks will try to get to 3-2, but a great performance. I mean, the Knicks did everything they could to lose. Don't get me wrong, but overall, they played a tough game. Every time Cleveland tried to get on a run to get close, the Knicks had an answer. They played tough in the game. They were scrappy. They found a way to win, man. I'm happy as a New York Knicks fan. Gil, man, thank you so much, man. Thanks for doing this, Chris. I hate to watch these games alone. Happy New Year's, Gil, man. Thank you so much, buddy. I really appreciate it, my man. Happy New Year's to everybody. And hopefully we get another win before New Year's. That'd be nice on Thursday night. But thank you guys so much, man. Thank you guys for all the support. Knicks fans, you guys deserve it. And listen, I get into basketball games. My heart gets racing when it's the Knicks. I don't care if it's that. Other teams, I'll be sitting back and like this for a baseball game. But when it's the Knicks, I'm into it. Shaw, man, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Peyton Randall for Katie and Durant. Shaw, lay off whatever you're drinking tonight. Lay off whatever you're drinking tonight. Great commentary. Keep it up, man, Danny, man. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it, man. Love watching the game with you, Tane. I appreciate it. JC Acosta, man. Night 3 says, let's go. Good job, Chris. I'm out later. L.A. Louie, the man. Dr. Drake says, let's go. Knicks win. Amazing game. Randall got to stay. Randall's a beast. Randall's a beast, man. Randall played his ass off tonight. Back-to-back W's. That's right, Night 3. Number 1 Giants fan. Ken Dog defense, awesome. Held Cleveland 86 points, even though it's early. Cleveland has been putting up 122 points a game. Tom Thibodeau, guys. Tom Thibodeau is going to get the most out of this team in terms of defense. They're going to fight. They're going to scrap. They're going to claw every night, and that's why I was happy with the hire. I'm very happy with the hire. This team came out there. They played defense. They didn't rebound. They gave a lot of offensive rebounds, but they played good defense. The Knicks played tough tonight. Saeed says, let's go. That's right, my man. Randall triple-dub. Hit the damn music, Levon says. That's right, my man. Love to see it. That's right. Peyton and Bullock came up. Bullock had a number of huge threes in this game. I don't know the stats. He had at least 3 or 4. He was great. Great win with 26 turnovers. Yeah, we didn't play a perfect game, but we still won. On the road. I'm happy. See you Thursday, Tana, and on Saturday, German brother. You got it, my man. Thank you so much for being here, buddy. Love y'all. Have a great night. You too, Shaw, man. Awesome stream, Chris. Have a good night, my man. You too, buddy. Let's go. Tana Lewis says 6 threes, I think. The Knicks they had more than that. Maybe not, but they had at least 4 or 5 in the first quarter. You bring joy to us, sad Knicks fans. Salute, entertain. I appreciate that, Lenny Kouis, man. We ain't going to be sad much longer. We're going to be sad for one more year probably, but we're starting to turn the corner. I think we're going to have happy days ahead. You know what the happy – I don't know the song and I lost my voice, but we're going to bring out Arthur Fonzarelli, Fonzie. We're going to have happy days ahead. Congrats, Knicks fans. Jason said, appreciate it, man. J-Dog trade land. I think that could happen, J-Dog. I think we should call up the Lakers. Maybe we could trade Randall, who they used to have, and get LeBron James and Anthony Davis. I think that's very feasible. I think we should try to do that. Love this community. Let's go, Knicks and Giants. That's right, Gio, man. Knicks win. Yeah, that's right, Lake Nona. Good game. Have a good night. You too, Kayla, man. Thank you for being here, buddy. Randall, 44 minutes, and he didn't look tired. Randall played his ass off tonight. The Knicks were shorthanded, and they still found a way to win a basketball game on the road. Gotta love to see it, man. Congrats, Tana. Take care. Afghanistan, one of my best. Thank you so much. NC says agreed. Joe Anthony says, who's going to win a title first, Knicks or Giants? Ooh, can I say both? I don't know. You know, I got to see how Barrett and Toppin develop. I got to see what pick we get. That's so hard to say. I would say the Giants just because, and again, it depends on free agency and everything else. But in football, you can become a championship team in 1 year. And if you get hot and you go to, I would say it's more likely the Giants, but the Knicks may very well be setting themselves up for much better sustained success going forward. So I like the direction of the Knicks. I like the direction of both teams, but I really like the direction of the Knicks right now. Go New York. Go New York. Go. That's right, Big Cy. Randall was awesome tonight, man. Let's go, Irish. Irish, one of the biggest Knicks fans I know, man. Glad to see you get the W. He's all the way up from Ireland. It's like, 4 a.m. where he is or whatever time it is. He's still up. He's supporting his Knicks. Congratulations on the win, buddy. You deserve it. Swaggertron, man. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate it. I enjoyed the call, Chris. I appreciate it, Sean. Hopefully you come on back Thursday. We get another W. Swaggertron says, come back to great news. Let's go, Knicks. Randall went off. Swaggertron. Randall was a beast tonight. Julius Randle's playing at a ridiculous all-star level right now. He's insane. I missed the game, but I'm glad to know my Knicks won. They got it done, my man. 2:20 a.m. here in the UK, bro. Lewis, man, you're a diehard. You're a diehard. There are so many UK fans that have adopted New York sports. You guys just love your New York teams, man. I have so many UK subscribers that are not just Giants fans. They're Knicks fans. They're, Yankees fans or Mets fans. You guys love New York, man. We love you back. Who we play next? We got the Toronto Raptors on Thursday. I'm looking forward to it. Yes, sir. That's right. What's going on, Jameson? Man, thanks for popping in the stream. Knicks looking good. Yeah, they are, Boogie. Yeah, they are, buddy. Shout out to the UK. Trade Randall now. Sell high. Yeah, we'll see. Tibbs making Randall an all-star. Tibbs got this team fighting. I knew he would. I'm really happy that we brought Coach Tibbs in, man. Love your streams, Chris. I'll be back Thursday. Looking forward to it, man. Hopefully, hopefully I see you for the Giants game too. If you're obviously you're a Giants fan, number one Giants fan. So hopefully I see you for the Giants game on Sunday. Hopefully we got a shot at the playoffs Sunday night. My God, Joseph Cooper, we got ourselves a W tonight, man. Nice hard-working game. Show the Raptors something on Thursday. Let's go out there and let's give it everything we got, man. That's all I ask, man. I want this team to fight, scrap, claw, much like the Giants. I don't expect this to be an NBA Finals team, but go out there and grow and give it everything you got. I think that's what Thibodeau's going to get out of this basketball team. Wish Giannis signed with – oh, God, Giannis is a beast. Agsug says, use Knicks fan from Indonesia. You know what? You're going to be here when the team gets good, man, and you're going to see what New York basketball is all about. Knicks and New York Giants make the playoffs this year, Tana. I hope so, man. We're going to find out in 5 days or 6 days if the New York Giants are going to the playoffs. We'll find out shortly. Knicks got a shot. Jameson, man, what's going on, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, buddy. I'm gonna hang out for another 10 minutes or so. I'm going to call the stream, but I always like to say thank you for everything you guys do for my channel. Thank you guys for hanging out. I really thoroughly enjoy calling these games with you guys. The emotion comes out, the energy comes out, and you guys bring it. I have a lot of fun, so I'm looking forward to doing it again on Thursday. They got Wally Zerbiak on the screen. Quick fun fact. Years ago, I used to be a valet parker. I parked Wally Zerbiak's BMW. He got out of the car, and he was like this 6'9" white guy, and I looked up, I'm like, you're Wally Zerbiak. And he said, yes, I am. Stereo is better. Yes. What's going on today? Knicks are on the rise. That's right, Big Drip, man. Afghanistan, where you at, bro? I heard that story. You heard that story? No, yeah. Let's go, Gabe says. MSG needs to hire. Would love that, Anthony Calamari. Sign me up, man. I get to sit right next to Clyde Frazier. I'll do it. Salute, Chris. I appreciate that, Mr. Finesse, man. Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Great to see you doing the Knicks. Love it, man. I'll be doing it again on Thursday, Sonny M. Greg says Knicks didn't play their best game tonight, but the Knicks still found a way to win. They didn't play their best game. They were shorthanded. You got to factor that in with the turnovers as well. Factor that in. They only had like an 8-man rotation. They were shorthanded. They scrapped. They clawed on the road, and they got a W. And they did it because of defense. So great game by the Knicks. They hit their threes. They did what they had to do. Benjamin, the Knicks won, man. Was Mike Dunice not available tonight? Kristaps Porzingis. Krista, I gotta hire KP because he always asks me about my schedule. You got to manage my schedule, KP. You got to manage my schedule, KP. No, Mike Dunice. I backed it up till tomorrow because I was calling the Knicks game. I said I need my energy at 7:00, so we're doing the show tomorrow on his channel. So if you want to hear us talk Giants, we'll be on Mike Dunice's channel tomorrow at about 5:30. I'm so competitive so far. Big handles. Randall loved the ball movement tonight. They were great. The ball movement was great tonight, man. Do you watch college football? I do. I'm not a diehard. I'm a Notre Dame fan. I might call the college playoff game that they play, but they're going to get killed. But I'm not a huge college guy, but I watch the playoffs, and I watch the bowl games. I watch the big games during the regular season. And I watch most of Notre Dame's games, but I'm not a huge college fan. What's wrong with I don't think it's that serious of an injury. I don't remember exactly what it was, Obi Toppin. But I don't think he's going to be out that long. I'm not sure what the time frame is, but I don't think it's like super serious. Knox and Frank still trash, though. Yeah, Knox had moments tonight in the first quarter, but he was kind of sloppy after that. Frank played okay. I don't know what the box score says, but I thought Frank played all right. I'm liking Tibbs' offense. Seems like he's adapted well to the modern-day basketball. Yeah, I like the Knicks right now. I like what we're building. Goat New York fan. That's right, Joseph, man. What's going on, Benjamin? 1 to 2 weeks till he'll be back. So 1 to 2 weeks. So nothing too serious. Calf strain. So they'll probably be cautious. It'll probably be 2 weeks. You don't want to mess around with your rookie, but I'm excited to get to see that kid play. Do you watch college basketball? Rutgers is ranked 14th. I'm a St. John's fan. When St. John's is good, I get into it. Right now, they're not. And they haven't been good for a while. But I do love St. John's. What's your take on RJ? I mean, kind of like what everybody was saying throughout the stream. RJ Barrett's going to be he's inconsistent. He's still young. He's still growing. He's not there yet where, he's going to give you a great effort night in and night out. He's inconsistent, but he shows you flashes. Even tonight when he didn't play well. Again, I don't have the box score in front of me. But he showed you flashes. Like he had to play the game it looked so pretty and it looked effortless. Like a little spin off the side of the backboard. He got it to go. That was a big bucket. He's still good at creating contact. He get to the lane at will. He's got to work on his jump shot. He's got to get better there. He's got to get more consistent. But you clearly see the potential in RJ Barrett. Nikki, man, thank you so much, man. Chris, my tie versus you're Irish. Please give me Smith round 1. Nikki's the man. Thank you so much for being here, man. You guys are going to kill us. The spread for that game is going to be like 30 points at least. They're going to kill us. 12 points for RJ, yeah. This team is shooting more threes than under the previous coach, I think. And they should be. That's the modern-day NBA. You got to shoot your threes. And that was the Knicks last year. I think they were 33% from downtown, which I think ranked 28th in the league. Like that, and that's why I said they got to go out there. They got to get quick. The shooters, they got quickly. I like that they're paying more attention to the three ball. You got to. You can't compete in today's NBA if you can't knock down the three ball. Why do you like Notre Dame? I grew up. One, I live in New York. There's not like a lot of great college football teams in New York. As a kid, I watched Rudy. I fell in love with the movie, and I started rooting for Notre Dame. Michael says, "Are Knicks and Giants young teams with a great future?" I agree with you. I love the Knicks' future. That's the first time I can say that in a long time. I love the Knicks' future. Love it. If Randall keeps this up, he'll definitely make the All-Star game for sure. The guy's averaging like 25 points now. Yeah, 25 points, like 11 boards probably, and 7 assists. Probably that's about where he's at after tonight. Yeah, he'll make the All-Star game if he keeps that up. KP said, "Yo, Chris, will Talking Giants show go into the offseason, or will y'all take I don't know, KP. Maybe a little break, and then we'll bring it back up as free agency approaches in the draft. I don't know, because I know, we're both going to be busy with basketball and offseason. I don't know. I like Notre Dame, too. Yeah, I cheer for Notre Dame, man. What's going on, Michael? Beal averaged 30 points per game and didn't make it. I know. That was crazy last year. Bradley Beal might be the most underrated player in basketball. I was excited when the Knicks were rumored to be great. I love Bradley Beal. I think Bradley Beal's a really good player. Isn't it pronounced Notre Dame? Yeah, I don't know why I say Notre Dame. Notre Dame. Tibbs is truly making a difference. It's so obvious, Rafael Cohen says. I love Tibbs, man. I love Tibbs. With all due respect, parking system or executive? You talk, the Valley company I worked for? It was actually, I worked at a hospital, actually. It was on Long Island at a hospital. It was called like Parking Systems of America or something like that. And then they later got bought out by ABM. So it wasn't one of the city parking, Valley parking companies. After this performance, it's championship or bust. Oh, Jay. Jay Doug's the best. Have a good night, Chris. See you Thursday, man. Looking forward to it, buddy. Thank you for popping in the stream. Nicholas Springs says, how do you feel about the Pacers this year and how well will they do? I think the Pacers are good. They'll probably be a second round playoff team. I don't view them as I don't think they'll be going to the finals. Looks like you were right about Westbrook. Wizards are 0-3 and Westbrook is playing selfish ball. I would never wanted Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook. And I knew it wasn't going to happen. When I heard the rumors about Russell Westbrook, and I know he's an exciting player, and I know people love to watch him play, that would be the last player you would ever want to bring to the New York Knicks. He's a ball-dominant player. He's a ball hog. He's gonna improve your win total, but he's not gonna help your young players develop. He's a guy that needs the ball in the hand. He's dominant. How do you expect players like R.J. Barrett, Kevin Knox, Frank Ntilikina, Mitch Robinson, Obi Toppin, how do you expect those guys to improve and get better when you got a player like that he's a ball hog? We're not a win now team. It didn't make sense. Hey, I used to live in Long Island. That's awesome, Eduardo. Luis Perez says New York Giants beat Dallas Cowboys 37-16. I sure hope so, man. What do you think quickly it will average 9.5 assists? I got to see his role. I got to see how they use him and how often he actually plays. But if he gets, decent minutes, I think he could easily put that up. I think 8-9 points is very reasonable. I think he could do that. Depends on the minutes he gets and the role that he has. Chris, is 95-85 Knicks? Oh, well, then I screwed up. They won the game. Good night from Ireland, Josh, man. You have a great night, buddy. Benjamin says, how do you think the Mets will do? I can't wait for baseball season, but I got to wait for the rest of the offseason. I got to see the roster we got. We'll see if we get George Springer. I know everybody's rumored with that. We'll see if we get some pitchers. But I'm excited. But yeah, I'll have that answer once we find out the team the Mets actually have. But I think they're going to spend. I think they're going to bring in some big pieces, and they're definitely going to be competing for the playoffs. I have no doubt about it. When was the last time the Knicks were 500? It's been a while. I don't know off the top of my head, but it's been a while. Maybe the year after they won the 54. Maybe it's been a while. It's been at least 6 years, probably 7 years. Good night, Tana. Later. Now, Neely, man, thank you so much for popping in, man. Why are you a Mets fan and not a Yankees fan? I grew up a Mets fan. And I think I just inherently root for underdogs. I know, the Jets are more the underdog than the Giants. I just grew up loving the Giants. Fell in love with them as a kid, and then I fell in love with Eli Manning. But, I don't know. When I was a kid, and maybe it was the wrong decision, I felt like it would be almost like boring to be a Yankees fan. I like that underdog. I like that. I cherish it. I bring it in, and I just feel like when they finally win, it's going to feel like a million Yankee championships. So I like rooting for underdogs. What's going on, Eric, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. As a fellow Met fan, what's your opinion on Cohen? Oh, God. I'm ecstatic. Steve Cohen's the friggin' man. I'm ecstatic. The guy's going out there. He's talking to the fans on Twitter. He's asking us who we want. He's awesome. He's got a great connection to the fans. He said he's gonna be willing to go over the luxury tax, maybe not this year, but in the future. The guy's going to spend. He's going to do what he needs to do to keep this team competitive year in and year out, which is nice to finally have that, to have an actual New York owner for a New York franchise. So I'm ecstatic. I think Steve Cohen's going to do a great job for us. One word, Piazza. Piazza's the man. Mike Piazza, my favorite man of all times, I'd go to Alfonso, actually. Maybe a lot of newer, younger kids don't know him, but he was on that same team with Piazza. The clutchest hitter I've ever seen in a Mets uniform. You couldn't strike that guy on a big spot to save your life. I loved Alfonso, loved Piazza, Ventura, Olaru. That team was great. Jay Payton, center field, Benny Agbayani. I'm a huge Mets fan. What is a luxury tax? Well, in baseball, there's no salary cap, but before they had the luxury tax, basically teams could spend whatever they want, and there was no penalty. So basically what they did was they incorporated the luxury tax so that it kind of kept it, more even, I guess. So like if the luxury tax is $200 million for payroll, if you go over that, you pay a tax. So it's almost like you're paying double once you go over the $200 million. And it's to try to make teams so they can't go out there and have an unbelievable competitive advantage. Hey, Chris, you should check your Twitter. I've tagged you and Bad Dog in a Knicks post. I'll definitely check it out after the stream, Michael, man. I'm not a huge soccer guy. I'm not really into Soccer House. Oh, yeah, I remember Aaron Heilman. He actually went to Notre Dame. I remember Aaron Heilman. He was a starting pitcher out of Notre Dame, first-round pick. Came up as a starter for the Mets. Didn't really work out. Then he went to the bullpen. He was the eighth inning guy. He was actually decent in the bullpen. Horrible starter. Yeah, it didn't really work out. Definitely wasn't worth the first-round pick. Now I like Conforto and Alonso. Alonso, McNeil. I love the Mets. So how the Yankees managed to just get whoever they want? Because they got more money than anybody. The Yankees spend as much as they want. What's your opinion on Melo? I love him. I like Melo. I think he got kind of a worse rap than he deserved. He brought some of it on himself, but I like Melo. I think he was a little bit underappreciated by some Knicks fans. But because of the way he handled things, I think the Knicks would have had a much better opportunity to win a championship had he not put himself above the team in forcing that trade. Now, that's not Melo's fault. He's trying to get his money. And the Knicks made the decision to make the trade, and I put that much more on James Dolan, but it is what it is. What are your favorite teams in order out of the three teams you like the most? I look at it like my three children. If I had kids, I wouldn't be able to tell you who's my favorite. It's the same way with my teams. Mets, Knicks, and Giants, it's so close. Like 1 week, I'll tell you it's the Mets. The next week, I'll tell you it's the Giants. It's so close. I honestly don't. If I do have a favorite, it's barely. Like, I love them all. Which baseball team do I hate the most? It depends. It's kind of like the Giants, where it's kind of dependent on how the teams are performing. Like when I was a kid, it was the Cowboys I hated the most. Now it's more so the Eagles over the last 15, 20 years. In baseball, at periods, it was definitely the Braves growing up in the 90s. And then the Phillies, when they got really good, I hated the most. The Nationals with Bryce Harper. It's our rivals, of course, but it depends on, who's the best at the time. Favorite Mets game you ever watched? That's a great question. I always say I was at the Subway Series game between the Mets and the Yankees when I was a kid. It was a regular season game. Mets ended up winning 8-7, walk-off pinch hit single by Matt Franco. That's definitely up there for me. Another one that comes off the top of my head in terms of a regular season game was the Braves game when Piazza had the go-ahead home run. I think they came back down like 7 or 8 runs in like the bottom of the 8th. Against the Braves, who at that point we could never beat, and it was a huge win. It was a big reason why we made the playoffs. That's one that comes off the top of my head. I mean, of course, you've got some of the great playoff games. You got the walk-off, the Grand Slam single by Ventura. You got the Benny Agbayani walk-off home run. There's a number of great playoff games, but yeah, those are some of them. Best Mets loss to oh god, that was sucked. Andy Cha, I say this till the day I die. I got a question for the chat, and I know there's a lot of Giants fans in here, and maybe a lot of you guys don't know of the Andy Chavez catch. You may not be baseball fans, you may not be Met fans. If you don't know about it, look it up on YouTube. Andy Chavez Game 7 catch against the St. Louis Cardinals. If the Mets go on to win the World Series that year, which they didn't, they ended up losing that game. I think that catch goes down as the greatest catch in the history of New York sports, even above David Tyree. That's how ridiculous that catch was in Game 7 of the NLCS. Of course, they ended up losing the game. But, yeah. Let's see what we got here. Dodgers World Series champs. Yeah, they're damn good, man. What's my favorite Mets team? I'd go with 99. I love the 99 or 06. I love the 15 team, too, though. Can't wait for my favorite holiday, Bobby Bonilla Day. Oh, God. July 1st, the worst day of the year. Agree, that catch, I thought we were going to lose straight up in 06. Yeah. George says, Chris, are you streaming the big game? So, oh, yeah. It's going to be on my channel. Yeah. It was amazing. He didn't break his arm. Yeah, Eric, it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. But, Guy, I am hungry. I am going to close it out. I will be live on Thursday, and I'm going to be live on Mike's channel tomorrow, Mike Too Nice. I'll probably have a Giants video up tomorrow. But I'm going to be live on Thursday. So hopefully some of y'all come on back for the Knicks game against Toronto. And then, of course, Talking Giants will either be Thursday or Friday. Probably Friday. That's going to be on this channel. And then the Giants game will be on this channel. And I'll be trying to call a lot more Knicks games going forward. I had a lot of fun tonight. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys for being the best supporter on YouTube. And we'll see you soon. Have a good night, guys.